Before we begin, a friendly heads up. This podcast is rated M for mature. Hey kids, just kidding, this is not for you. Go find a nice, wholesome podcast about puppies or something. For everyone else, be advised that this show is a chaotic and unfiltered journey through adult topics, questionable humor, and language that would make a sailor blush. If you're easily offended, you've probably already stopped listening, but if not, welcome to the club.
Benny's got a microphone and a heart made of spark. Running a podcast with a fella we call a big dork. He's 6 foot, something of pure West Virginia gold. Talking life and good times till the stories get told. She laughs like the river when the moon shines poured. He cracks a dad joke that the whole holler roared. From the hills to the Wi-Fi that broadcasting the truth to wild souls recording in a hand-built booth. Oh, Penny and the big dog, talking through the night till the coffee won't pour. Raising hell and raising hope on that life and good time show. If you ain't tuned in, yeah, well, buddy, you gotta go. Penny and the big dog, yeah, they living out loud, making the whole damn mountain proud. She roast him for snoring, he'll tease her boots, but when the red light's on, man, they're bulletproof. They've cried about lost dogs, laughed till they weave, talk politics, heartbreaking the best mac and cheese. He says hurt like the wonger, she just rolls her eyes, but that's love in the holler underneath these Appalachian skies. 160 followers and it feels like a million. Every single one family, every comment civilian. Oh, Penny and the big door, keeping it realer than the moon on the porch. Raining there, rambling on that life and good times glow. If you're feeling low, they're the cure, don't you know? Penny and the big dog, yeah, they're living out loud, making the whole damn mountain proud. So here's to the late nights of cheap beer, the rants, the guests who showed up in their camouflage pants. Here's to the listeners who stuck through the screams. You're all part of the weirdest, best podcast team. Yeehaw, Penny and the big dork, lightning in a bottle, thunder in the court. From West Virginia hills to wherever you are, turn us up loud in your truck or your car. Penny and the big dork, yeah, they're living out loud, and the whole damn world's a little more proud. This has been Penny and the Big Dork. Same hurt time, same hurt channel. Go hit that follow button. Y'all have Penny and the Big Dork needs you in a holler.
All right, welcome in. Welcome in, everybody, to Penny and the Big Dork, episode 2. Episode 2, you say? Yes, this is the new rebranded Penny and the Big Dork. It is Sunday, February 15th, 2026. My name is Darren, the Big Dork.
And hi, everybody. I'm Penny. Welcome in.
All right, let me get your applause. I need to get your applause. There we go.
Yay!
Yeah. Penny
Thank
gets
you.
the applause and deserves the applause. Yeah,
Thank
what's
you.
up? Welcome in, everybody. It's 2 o'clock on a Sunday. I hope everybody's doing well. Football is over.
Yes.
Super Bowl Sunday
was good.
was last week. Yeah, it was. It wasn't a good game. But
Check out my shirt.
what does your shirt say?
My shirt says, "The only thing more powerful than hate is love."
There you
Bad
go.
Bunny.
And Bad Bunny, right? Yeah, all the Bad Bunny controversy going on. Yeah.
People need to get a grip. That's all you have more to worry about.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, everybody has options to do what they want, but everybody likes to throw their own 2 cents into why things should be the way they are. But it is what it is. For me, you know me, it is what it is, right? That's
right?
my mantra.
And I got a new sound effect I'll show y'all later. So let's go.
Yeah, and but speaking of the Super Bowl, I did end up walking away a big wiener with the squares I played.
Yes. He did great.
I got so fucking lucky.
Yes, he did great.
Out of a possible $400, I won $350. I only lost one quarter, so I don't know how the fuck it happened, but I picked the right squares. I had 16 squares out of 100 squares. So
yep. So he did a great job. That was good. We're not a big fan of him gambling, but
right.
It's just little squares.
That's about all I do.
That's all he's allowed to do.
That's about all I can do anymore.
Yeah. So, but he did great, and that was a good thing for us. Helped get my new sound effect, which you'll see here in a little bit.
Okay. When you said sound effect, I thought you had. I was like, I didn't put one in your sound effect machine, but I know what you're talking about. Yeah, definitely. So, by the way, I just wanted to say hey to Sassafras stopped by early. Kim Nicholson stopped by.
Hi, Kim. We're thinking of you.
Yeah, I don't know if she's in there now, but she sent a message. Stephanie was in the chat. So welcome everybody.
Welcome everybody.
If you're out there, say hey.
Yep.
Actually, let me make sure we sound good because that's usually a problem. Yeah. Yeah, perfect.
We're good?
Yeah, we sound good coming across.
I don't see Big Sis yet. I'm a little nervous.
yeah. Well, maybe they had some family ops.
Yeah. I sent her a message and it said she hadn't been active in about 45 minutes. So maybe they do have something, or she's resting up from her big date night she had Friday night.
Oh, yeah.
With the baby.
Okay. Oh, right. Yeah. So I did have a
spy report.
Yeah, so here we go. I wanted to show this to everybody. This is pretty cool. But look at that, 400 subs.
Yeah,
we just eclipsed 400 subs.
Yes, that's awesome.
Yeah. Now somebody will go on there and unsub just for the fun of it.
Sam, you guys have more subs than me now. When you're famous, are you going to remember the small chat dogs like me? Abso-friggin-lutely.
Sam, you've always been a good dude, and I think who knows how it's going to go, but sub count it. Yep. See, what did I just tell you? Somebody unsub just for the hell of it.
Thanks, Sam. Did you do that?
He probably did. It's so funny that it updates in real time like that, but. I just hey Doomspayer, look at that Doomspayer.
That wasn't very nice.
That's
my God,
two
look
people.
at y'all going.
We're just dropping.
All right, don't ever do this. Don't ever do this bit again.
I knew it was going to happen, so
right?
I was ready for it.
You're gonna have to give me a second. I'm melting now. I got to turn the.
All right. Yeah, Doomspayer is one of the big clippers. I believe that's the OG. I'm pulling my Buckman here, but I'm getting excited for the big names in the chat. I'm not sure.
We gained one back.
When Doom stops by, you never know what he's on the lookout for. But
thanks, guys. It doesn't matter how many subscribers we have. We're enjoying this, and we love you all. We're so excited to go to Vegas. I can't wait. Every day I see more crazy stuff. People talking crazy about us on, especially me, on here, and I'm just excited about it. I'm excited about it.
Yeah. Tio Hanks says he was one of the ones that unsubbed as well. Welcome in, Tio. Hit the like button for us. Sam said it wasn't him. What? Sam don't have the time for that subbing and unsubbing shit. He needs to come up with the chats,
Right. And we appreciate all the chats.
There's by the way, Dave Serra is putting out he's putting out a bracket. I believe it's gonna be like a Sweet 16 bracket for chatters. And for what we call the poor chat,
right.
Like yesterday, or what was it? Was it Friday? Yeah, Friday night I did the chat show. So I just interacted with chat all night long, and it was awesome. It was a great show.
If you didn't watch it, you should probably go back and watch
it. It was almost 4 hours, almost 4 hours long, but. I dove into Lake Me and did a bunch of nostalgic shit. People were calling me Stuttering John and everything, but it was fun. And it's so funny because a lot of that shit is copyrighted. But everything that I played that night is copyrighted, but it says the copyright holder allows it to be. So there's like nothing. So like even if we got monetized and people watch that, it would still be able to be monetized. Well,
that's cool.
So some copyrights are like that. You can play it and they don't give a fuck.
Nice job, Tio. Absolutely. Hit the like button, you cowards.
Yeah, we're still at $3.99, so somebody
Yes.
didn't resub yet.
Yeah,
but,
so somebody better resubscribe.
Right.
For the longest time, Darren was. I wasn't subscribed.
Yeah. Well, between our family, we probably
Right.
have a good 8 or 10
Right, exactly.
subscribers just
Yeah.
with the grandkids and all
Yeah.
that. So it helps. So like I said, it is what it is. It's fun. It is something to shoot for. The old 500, 3,000 mark is a big thing to shoot for. If people want to. See, the thing about paying and super chatting and super tipping, people don't want to super tip, but people are more apt to super chat if they enjoy your stuff. And
Right.
Okay, so now we're back to 400. So thank you.
Yay, Dooms!
Yeah, Doom resubbed.
We are not
So
worthy.
yeah, we're back to 400. Awesome. Yeah. So everybody in here, if you're not subbed, go sub so we can get over the 400 mark.
Absolutely.
So maybe, I doubt it, but maybe by Hackamania it'll be a 5. I doubt it. That's probably a little bit of a reach.
Now, how
but
the grandkids, and you say that? Maybe.
But the watch hours is going to be a little bit tougher.
Yeah.
Because people like to watch their shit, but it's kind of an in and out kind of thing.
But not only that, but you and I both work 40 plus hours a week, so it's a little rough.
Yeah. It's hard.
Yeah.
It's hard to get those times in. So speaking of Penny brought this up earlier. Is it? Are we going to have more viewers because football's off and
Right.
shit, and there's not much sports? And she was like, oh, NASCAR's on, and I guess it's the Daytona 500 maybe today. Is that right?
That's correct.
And I've been a NASCAR fan in and out over my life. I used to be a big time NASCAR fan back when. It was a dude. There was a guy. He had the same birthday as me. It's probably like 20 years ago. I remember him. I can't remember the name of him, but I was a big time fan back then. And then
You had a shirt. I remember. 'Cause I wore that
I had
shirt.
I had a bunch of NASCAR shirts from the old job I had.
Hey, Don Jr.
Yeah, what's up, Don Jr.? Welcome in. Hit the like button.
I am not a NASCAR fan. I don't understand it. I do know who Dale Earnhardt is, and I do know what happened to Dale Earnhardt, and such a tragedy. But one thing you can say is he went doing what he loves, and I hope when the whatever calls me or way, I hope it's doing something that I love. But we'll get more on kind of sort of that topic a little bit later. Go ahead.
Sure, I was going to say NASCAR. So NASCAR for me is I enjoy the big tracks where they can go, as fast as they ever can go, and then I really enjoy the small tracks too, where it's just this tight loop. I'm not sure the mileage, probably like a quarter mile or something, but that's fun to watch too because they're just jockeying for position the whole fucking time. It's cool. It's cool watching the short tracks.
Tio Hank says, "Just keep making lefts." Exactly.
Yeah,
And
just keep turning
It's
left.
so funny when our dog wants something, he spins around left, and I always say, "Would you just turn right?
Yeah.
Would you just turn right?" 3, absolutely 3.
3 is what?
That's Dale Earnhardt Sr.
Oh yeah. There it goes. Matt Kenseth. Look at that, Sarah
look at
Jones.
that.
Sarah Jones.
Hey, Sarah.
She must have Googled my birthday.
Yes,
and that was
that's
it. Matt Kenseth.
Yep,
Yeah.
that's our wonderful, wonderful mama of 6 grands.
Yes.
She is mwah, mwah, mwah. I don't know how she does it. And she's going to babysit our Bucky while we're in Vegas, which really, really, really took a weight off Mama's shoulders.
Took a lot of weight. We'll give
Yes.
Sarah some air horns for that.
Absolutely.
Say what?
And definitely. Definitely. That was a big weight off our shoulders.
Yes.
Because
Especially my shoulders.
yours, you're so funny because once we leave, I think you would be fine. Like once you leave, I don't think you would think about Bucky or anything. Once we hit that plane.
I do. The last time we were in Vegas and Nikki kept him, I texted with her all the time. Remember?
Who got a text? Yeah, right. That was probably Penny.
And Sarah says, "Your son figured it out." No, it was actually from the big Dork's sister, so she'll be on here soon. It's weird because my sound effects are on my iPad, and because I'm using my iPad for these sound effects, I can't put it on silent. So every time I get a message or an email or whatever, or hey, come shop here with me because I'm a shopper. It all pops up on here, and I'm very, very sorry for that. Yes.
Yeah, definitely. Spurg says happy civilized Sunday. Yes. Civilized Sunday.
Oh,
I don't know
Tommy.
how civilized we're going to get. Hello, all. I left a comment on one of your videos, but it didn't show. Keep growing the channel. Hey, thanks, Tom Myers.
Yes, absolutely. Thank you.
I said it was, Darren Jr. just texted me and said it was him.
Yes. Yeah.
He figured it out.
Yeah.
So, yeah, definitely.
Nice job, June.
Yeah, definitely nice job.
And we're hoping and praying for you guys really, really hard this week. And I hope we get to hear something good really soon.
Oh, yeah. Gotcha. Yeah. We won't talk about that, but
Yeah.
definitely. So Tom is kind of local to us. He's not really local, but
Really?
yeah, I said this on my show the other day. Is I was one of his shows that he does. We're gonna try to go watch it
Nice.
because it's only about maybe an hour and a
Nice.
half at the most.
And he says, "Go O's!" Yes,
He's,
yes, yes.
Yeah, he's over there around Baltimore. We talked before.
Nice.
We talked before, but he's local to the Baltimore area. He's at the Harford County. I think it's Harford or Hartford County comedy show this in the next week or two. But
We used to go
it was
see-
sold out as Tom Myers said. So congratulations.
Well, we used
on
to
that.
go to see the O's all the time, and Darren is for lack of better words, he's the best seat buyer.
Well,
Yeah, he is. No, he is. He's the best seat buyer. I think one time we went and actually sat in center field. But before that, we were right up in there. Like we were probably on the ESPN highlights. He's the best seat picker upper.
well, so it's funny you say that because recently I noticed that I saw somewhere that Guns N' Roses was doing a tour this year. So I looked into it real quick, and Guns N' Roses is going to be in Hershey. They're going to be at Hershey, which isn't a bad drive for us. We can do Hershey, but at this, so then I kind of looked at the prices, and you know me, I like to get good seats, and they were pretty steep. Then I thought we want to see. I know we want to see Lady Gaga do her regular Lady Gaga shit. We've seen her do the
jazz, and it was
jazz,
amazing.
and it was fun. But we want to see her do her pop shit.
Yeah.
So I Googled that, and she is going to be in DC next month, but
I can't go. I'm saving for Vegas.
yeah, we're not going. But I looked at the prices for decent seats, and what would you guess? For one seat, over $1,000 for one decent. And when I say decent, I'm talking about close. I like to be close.
Yeah, I want to be closer than we were in Vegas. And for those of you who will have to, can we make an album on this channel to show what you did for me for my 50th and show how close we were to that stage and put it on here?
Yeah, we can go over that one day.
Yeah.
Sure.
Oh my God. It was absolutely amazing, which was all a surprise to me. It was amazing.
Yeah.
It was amazing.
So Tom says Bel Air in Harford County. It is Harford County. I thought so.
Bel Air.
Now, Bel Air is where I just was
Yes.
for not the best of reasons,
Yes.
unfortunately. But my
Yes.
my uncle passed away unexpectedly a couple weeks ago, and he his wife's family is from Bel Air, so he was laid to rest. It was I don't even want to talk about it because I get emotional pretty easy.
Yeah,
but
it was the last of Darren's mom's family. So
yeah, it was rough.
It's it's kind of rough for us. So for those of you who know, we have a hyphenated last name. So the first name in that hyphenation, it's the last living survivor of them, and that's kind of a hard pill to swallow.
Yeah, absolutely is. AB, welcome in. Tom Myers is okay. Hit the like button, guys. Reverend Rage. Reverend Rage is okay. What did I walk into?
You walked into the best show you're going to see all day.
You walked into the right place, Reverend Rage. Reverend Rage seems to be a good dude. He's giving us,
yes, I've been watching him. Lots of comments on everything.
On our, even leaving comments on the shows, which helps as well. Likes and comments, all that good shit.
Thank you, Tom Myers. We appreciate that.
Yeah, definitely. But yeah, and back in the day, I was all around White Marsh and Bel Air with the old job I had. If you remember.
I don't know if I told you this when you said that your uncle's funeral was there, but when my son and his first wife were dating and were engaged, she had a college internship, and it was in Bel Air, Maryland. Trisha did.
Yeah, I think we talked about this recently.
Where she went to take care of horses, and that's when she hit the deer with his truck.
Right.
Yeah.
Spurk says Rev is a good dude. Yeah,
good. I'm glad to hear that.
It seems to be. Yes. Me being me, I try to decipher. If guys are trolling, if they're genuine, if they're just automatically good dudes. I like to go through that in my head and try to decipher how they come across through chat.
Yeah.
But that's what I get. Let me blow my nose if you can cover for a minute.
Yep, absolutely. Tom Myers, we probably went drinking together before I got sober. Oh, I don't know. I'm not guessing you're probably around our age. As some people say, I should be baking cookies and knitting a sweater, but we'll talk about that a little bit later. Anyway, we're just loving this. It's just. Howdy from Myrtle Beach. How's the weather? Yesterday here, it was, we've talked over and over about how fucking cold it's been. I mean, cold to the bone cold, where even a hot shower doesn't even make you feel better. And this week it has warmed up. The snow is melting. Yesterday, on my way home from work in the car yesterday, it said 58, which I took the big Dork's car because my car was overdue for an oil change. So he took mine, and I specifically asked him if he would wash my car, and I got the look of, are you fucking kidding me?
Yeah, I let the rain. I let the rain take care of the washing.
Exactly.
So,
of the car. I washed his car, and in his car it said 58. He said when he came back from the gym and brought the car back, it was what, 60 something?
I saw 61. I had my coat on when I went to the gym, and I wore it out. After my workout. Of course, you're a little warm from working out, but I just took that coat off and I was in my t-shirt the rest of the time. It was nice. It was sunny. It was nice. I was like, wow. It's so funny at 61. This
right.
This is like t-shirt weather. Where coming out of summer, 61 is like long sleeve weather. But Stacks, I just wanted to cover Stacks. I haven't seen Stacks before. I'm not sure if he's been in, but subscribe, please. And definitely jealous of the Myrtle Beach deal. But he does say it's cold and rainy today.
Well, it's cold and rainy here today at a big 42. But I'll take 42 because our high has been like 5. So I'll take that 42. Yeah. All this nasty snow is melting. Thank God, praise Jesus. And I don't know if anybody else knows this, but in my brain, for some reason, I feel like I heard old wives' tale says, if you see skunks and or foxes in February, that means spring is right around the corner, and there is a smashed fox and a smashed skunk on my way to work. Please tell me that means spring is right around the corner.
Yeah. Let's give the sad trombone for smashed foxes and skunks.
I think is it 2 weeks today? 2 weeks from today, or is it 3 weeks from today that we set the clocks up?
I'm not sure.
It's March 8th. So how many? Today's the 15th?
March 8th.
Yes.
So it's probably 3 weeks away then.
3 weeks. Yeah. Hooray, 3 weeks.
So also sad trombone for our electric bill for those 5-degree days, which was the most it's ever been. It eclipsed the 300 mark. We're all electric, so everything.
But I get it. We have 10-foot ceilings. And
by the way, our we have a little bit of a. Yes. I looked up on my show Friday. And there's a split in the seam of the drywall there where it must have leaked through the roof.
Yeah, so I'm going to call her tomorrow.
We'll have to see if they want to come out and investigate, check it out.
I hate to think about drywall drilling and sanding in this room.
Oh, absolutely. That's why we're going to push it off and not do it if we don't have to.
Yeah, if we don't have to do it and just make sure we watch it and it doesn't get any worse, I can live with that.
Yeah.
All kidding aside, that piece of tape could, remember I did property management. That piece of tape could be pulled off. They could put a little bit of spackle on there and paint that, and that's what I'm gearing for. With all this equipment in here, I can't have anybody in here drilling.
But with spackle comes sanding, and with sanding comes dust, and that's what we don't want.
Yeah, that's what I don't want.
It would be a nightmare.
Yeah, absolutely.
So we'll try to hold that off as long as we can. Rev Rage, it's reached 60 degrees or more like every day here. That's not really normal in Oregon City. I'm assuming that's in Oregon.
Oh, nice.
That would seem unusual for Oregon. So speaking of, tongue tied. And people make fun of me for that shit, and that's okay, whatever. But I'm not playing our Super Tip commercial lately, just because it's the beginning of the show and there's not too many people in there before. But I do have a new Super Tip. We do have Super Tip. It's pinned to the top of the chat, if you like. We do, and I do have a new voice. I have Kiki. I have the new voice Kiki. So if you'd like to test out the new voice Kiki, go for it. And why am I getting a look from you? I don't know why she's giving me the look, but that's your typical I would assume your typical jealous female look for some reason. So I don't know, unless she just doesn't like Kiki. I don't know.
I don't know that I'm a fan. I don't think I've watched enough of her. I think she really holds her own when somebody's like giving it to her. I do really think that, and I need to learn that.
Yes,
definitely.
she's very calm, cool, and collected.
Yes.
I still don't think she comes off as genuine. I've always said that,
Well, I don't know
but
if I
she
wanna
knows
use
how to
genuine.
handle. She knows how to handle the trolls and stuff. So
Yes, absolutely.
she does a good job at that.
Yeah. A good drywall doesn't dry sand.
dry sand.
Absolutely.
and wet sand, right? So
Yeah.
and I know that you know what you're talking about because I remember, Don, you said you were on the build of some of the Tyson's Corner shit.
Yes.
Remember we
Yes,
talked about
yes,
that
yes,
a while
yes.
ago? Yeah.
Yes. Yes. So
All right, so what's new in the Dabbleverse? So me being me, I like to know things. I like to understand what's going on. I like to kind of try to figure out, what's been happening and going on. So I purposely checked the last 2 BYB episodes for any references of you or me.
Mm-hmm.
No references, not a one that I could find in just doing a quick transcript search.
Which is good.
And yes, I do that shit. That's
Yeah.
just me.
Yeah,
That's
which
how,
is good.
That's how I roll.
I'm over it.
but-
so I thought I was
Yeah, you thought you
until
were. So yesterday, last night, not only one show, but we were brought up on 2 different shows, and it is what it is. J-Mo got on there; he got to say his piece. I think we're going to watch a little bit of this, and we're going to hope that Penny can keep her reactions in the correct manner and not fly off the handle and say something. Say something she might regret. But luckily, she's not drunk at least yet, so. So we should be okay.
hold that thought. While that is on there, I want to thank Nice Podcast Stupid, Dan and Debbie for having us on.
Yeah, you
Excuse
thanked
me.
them last time.
Okay, I just wanted to remember. I got really drunk because I was really nervous, and I'm very, very sorry. That's not how I ever want to come across to anybody. So anybody who doesn't know us and saw that and thinks, oh my God, she's a sloppy drunk. Yeah, she was that night, but she's not all the time. All right, go ahead.
Yeah. So we'll, I think you already covered that, but that's fine. Yeah, hit the like button.
Yes,
says
absolutely.
Don. Hit the like button, subscribe if you're not. We're still at 400. Thankfully, everybody unsubscribed for the bit resubscribe. So I appreciate that. So let's get to a couple things here. And there's speak of the devil. There's our buddy Quad BYB.
Hey Quad, what's up?
Yeah. So Quad kept us off the show for a couple of days, but it was Mere Musk and then it was Clowntown that brought us up, and we'll get to that later. But we'll cover a couple other things first.
Michaela, you are absolutely
nothing,
right.
Nothing wrong with being too drunk once in a while. Am I right? Absolutely. There is nothing wrong with it every once in a while.
I was so nervous, I just kept drinking and drinking and drinking.
Stacks hashtag the Quad Squad.
Yes. Yeah. I like Quad. I think Quad's a good dude, and I'm looking very forward to meeting him in Vegas.
I think he's just committed to the bit. He is just committed to the bit. I am not the devil most of the time.
You are absolutely right.
Yeah.
You are absolutely right.
That's kind of the thing with J-Mo. He's in there to that's all J-Mo is. He's just
he's stirring the pot. He's just not looking the spoon.
And unfortunately, he's kind of a one-trick pony. I want to call J-Mo. So we are going to cover J-Mo.
Yep.
They covered us. We're gonna cover them back. So and this doesn't come from Quad. This comes or BYB. I'm sorry.
But feel free to watch Quad.
Yeah. He is. He's watching. And there's Calvert Crossland. I don't know if I've seen your name before, but welcome in. Like and subscribe if you're not.
Yes.
Please, get us over 400.
Yeah.
I know JMO doesn't give a fuck anymore about his subscriber count because he doesn't do his own show. He's not bothered with his channel, but I still would love to get to 500 before he does. I think he's at 407 and we're at 400, and I am keeping track. So
let's go, guys.
So suck it. That's me. That's how I am. That's who I am. That's how I am. So let's get on to. I wanted to show this first. All right, this is good. All right, for all the. There we go. All right, so this is from. This was the next post from Dabbling Down Under, and I'm pretty sure he's an Aussie dude, maybe New Zealand, but down under, obviously. He's got a channel. He does a puppet deal, I believe.
That's a dude.
No, you don't know who that is?
I thought that was Felicia.
Yeah, that is Felicia.
Okay.
Dabbling down under.
Okay.
See, you are so clueless when it comes to social media. It's like, what are you talking about, Worms? This is the guy that posted it, and this is from her stream. I'm pretty sure it was her hotel stream a couple of days ago. So, and he has a lot less subscribers than we do right now. So go subscribe to his YouTube. Go check out his X. He's trying to get in the game. It seems like. So he had.
Echo says it is her.
Dabbling down. Once again, Worms. This is. Do you understand that Eccles is fucking with us? That's Eccles joking.
Echo, you know who I am. Stop fucking with me.
Echo Luke. Somebody was calling him out the other day in his chat.
I need to buy a big pineapple shirt for Vegas. Put that in the Amazon
Granny
cart.
struck Shmuel. A what?
Big pineapple shirt for Vegas.
Yeah, definitely. So maybe he'll see it, and
right.
It's gonna be. He said he's not going to do the filter. He's not going to go filterless before he goes.
Right.
So we'll just have to listen for the British accents when we get there.
Yes.
And,
yes.
Yeah, she's Australian, says Echo.
I love Echo. Echo, I love you.
He's not from Australia. He has Down syndrome. Okay, from Down under, Down syndrome under. Yeah.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're joking, right?
Yeah.
Okay, thank you. All right. One day we'll get there. One day we'll get there. Echo equals dork. Yeah, Granny
Echo,
struck.
decide right now. I want to buy you a drink on Fremont Street. That is worth spending thousands of dollars to get a $5 free drink from me.
We're gonna meet him. What are you talking about?
He said he's not decided yet.
About the filter. Yeah. Well, it doesn't matter. When he gets there, we will know who he is, and he will introduce himself because he wants to meet us all.
Yes, I'm so excited.
And by the way, I'm going on his show on
very soon,
Thursday. I'm looking forward to that. I saw the thumbnail. My first thumbnail I'm on. That's probably not true. No, Dan had us. Dan had us on his thumbnail.
Right, but it wasn't weeks in advance. And so when it pulled up, Darren goes, "Look at this," and I went, "Holy shit, is that you?"
Yeah. Yeah. Not sure if I really like my likeness on that, but that's fine. I am kind of a nerd and a dork.
I love you though.
Right, yeah, you can love a nerd. Yeah, look for the British teeth, Don. Just look for the British teeth. Really? It's okay. I'll come up to you guys and say I'm Clay Dabbler and get my free drink. Yeah,
I don't know who that is, but okay.
Yeah, Clay Dabbler. If he was to go, which I seriously doubt, that would be cool too. But yeah. Make a Clay of Penny and I there, Clay Dabbler, if you would. So anyway, back to this picture.
Yes.
So do you see what I put? My comment?
I can't see it, baby.
You can't see it. It says, "Oh, sweet child of mine," because it looks like Axl Rose singing the lyrics, right? The old Axl Rose,
old skinny old Axl on crack, right?
But speaking of what I said earlier about them going on tour, that's still a possibility because it's later. I think it's later in the summer when they're going to be around. So maybe we'll find ourselves up in Hershey, PA, because we've been there before. Remember?
Yeah.
Who'd we go see?
Brantley Gilbert.
And we did the little
yes. So prime example, when I said the Dork gets good seats, we saw Brantley Gilbert with a special backstage pass and it was cold, and we were in this heated tent with him, and he played a little set for like an hour or so prior to going to see the big show. So he was. So we're right from here. It was awesome. It was awesome. Yep.
Yeah. Tio, will you be in Vegas for Hackmania? Reverend, you know where you are. You're in the jungle, baby. Yeah.
And it's going down.
You're in the jungle, baby. Yeah. It's so funny. On my show the other day, I went down memory lane with Metallica and shit, and there was Eugene Schomburg was in there, and he was just feeding me lines from Metallica songs, and I was just like,
I know you were singing, and I was like, he must be tired and or drunk or a combo of the two.
I was actually trying to sing. I was like, I can't fucking sing.
On YouTube in front of Jesus, God, and everybody?
Right. Yeah. Quad says Echo is a rainbow warrior.
I don't care. I still love him.
And Echo has the cute little doggies,
you have the dash hounds, Echo. Yeah. We have a Pugshin.
I was about Echo. I was about to send you a picture, a picture super tip, but you were closing up shop, so I didn't get it fast enough because knowing me, I wanted to find the perfect picture of Buck. Right. But we have a Dachshund Pug mix, and he's got all the right traits. He's not a heavy breather. He's not
Right.
super long. He's got the little short legs. So
Yes.
he's kind of the best of those two breeds.
Yes, he's awesome. But he does have a little wrinkled forehead, and he does not like snow. He does not like rain. Doesn't like any type of weather. He's just like his mama.
Yeah. Magnum GI. I haven't seen Magnum GI yet. So please like and subscribe. And
Yes.
whom the bell tolls. Yeah, absolutely. Dong, dong, dong. For whom the bell tolls. Awesome, awesome song. I just want to see if we have bumped up. Nope, we're still at 400.
Come on, guys, like and subscribe. Tell your friends.
Somebody get us over 400. Super tips 24/7. I'll let you off. Yeah.
All right, so let's get to this clip that's got me so excited.
Well, let's cover one more thing before we do that. You wanted to cover some of this back and forth with Kim and Deb. I have one. Precipitation is the enemy.
Absolutely, especially for little itty bitty dogs with little itty bitty legs.
Is that what he's talking about?
Yes.
All right, and then there's Nigsaw in the chat, who's all over Eccles show.
Okay.
I don't quite subscribe to the Nigsaw rhetoric.
Like and subscribe, and we'll follow.
But like and subscribe. Yeah, you won't. I won't be getting paid for any of those clips that Echo likes to throw up there. It's
Right.
just not our channel, not how we like to roll.
Right.
But welcome in, like, subscribe if you're not. Type a hoss in the chat just before you die. It's the last time you will. Exactly.
Yikes.
Take a look to this guy. I love that shit. All right, so let's move on
Yeah.
here. I want to show this one. You had thoughts
Big
on
W.
this.
Yeah, I have some thoughts on this.
What's
and-
up? What's up, Big Dub? Like,
Yeah.
subscribe. Or I know you're subscribed. Like,
Yeah. So you're gonna have to blow this up because I can't read this.
yeah.
I'm new at this X, Twitter, whatever they're calling it this day and age. So I'm trying to figure all this out. So I see where somebody posted all of this that is supposedly being charged against Kim. Okay. Here's my thoughts on that. All of us have a past. We all do. We all did stuff when we were dumb. We all did stuff when we were young, and we all did stuff when we were trying to survive. Most of us, not all of us, but most of us were trying to survive the 80s and the 90s. So we did some stuff that we're not very proud of, okay? And that's exactly where it is in the past. Kimberly was brave enough to bring herself out here as her own name, just like Darren and I do. It's our own name. You want to pull something? Go ahead and pull something. But the fact that you have the time and the energy to pull something just shows what a fucking piece of shit you are. That's the first thing, okay? So anyway, all these charges were put up, and I guess Deb must have posted this. I'm not sure. But Kimberly says, get the fuck out of here, Deb. Judge not or some shit. Isn't that what the Bible says? But the Bible is only something for you to use when it aligns with your beliefs. Remember that sentence. And then Deb says, and I don't mean any disrespect to Kim or to Deb. This is just my feeling, and I'll tell you at the end why this is my feeling. So Deb then says, you seriously keep trolling people thinking you're cool and edgy, but you flew too close to the sun and got your pretty wings singed. Maybe, I can't see worms. Can you blow it up a little bit? Maybe don't fuck around with people whilst using your real name. You deserve everything that's come your way, you cheap trollop. Now remember all of those words: cheap trollop, you fucked around, all of that stuff. Thank you. Get run out of another group while you're at it. The red bar people, whoever that is, I don't care and I don't know, didn't have time for your nonsense, but so glad you took your poor people and spent it on cheap weed right away. So now we've called her terrible things. You fucked around and all of this stuff. So go next. And as Kim says, you'll never get doxxed, Deb. It's okay, relax. And then Deb says, already been there. I'm not pavement pussy, so they've moved on. So somewhere in this mix, Darren did not put it up, but Deb basically told Kimberly that in order to get right with the world, she needed to get right with Jesus, and she needed to pray and read the Bible and this and that and the other thing, okay? This is the problem I have with people who proclaim to be Christians, okay? These people who claim to be Christians will quote you the Bible, put a period, take the next breath, and call you a pavement pussy. What the fuck? Okay. This is why I think Christianity, or Christian, at least in this country, is absolutely fucking ridiculous. Okay. You can't say to me, oh, I'll pray for you, and then the next sentence say, fuck you, pavement pussy. You can't do that. If you choose to do that, then you're not Christian in the first place. So guess what? Close your Bible, put that motherfucker back in the closet, and let it grow some dust. Okay? This is just absolutely ridiculous. If in your own personal life, you pray for somebody on Sunday at church. Did you ever see Joyce Meyer? I thought Joyce Meyer could save my first marriage, okay? So I watched Joyce Meyer. Oh my God, I had a notebook. I bought her special Bible and the whole 9 yards. And you know what happens? People don't like her because she was not ordained a minister, because she just talks like shit really happens, okay? You act like a bunch of fucktards at breakfast. Somebody spills the milk. You get in the car, you argue the whole way to church. You get out of the car at church. Oh, God bless you. Oh, God bless you. You go inside for an hour and 30 minutes. Oh, God bless you. God bless you. And then you rush to the car to see how fast you can get to the all-you-can-eat buffet down the street. You know, if Joe Schmo and Billy Bob get the car in front of you, you're like, oh, well, fuck Billy and Bob. Give me a break. Right. You either walk it or you don't. There's no middle line.
Yeah, people love to espouse their beliefs and then act a completely different way in our eyes.
And the part that it gets me is it's the next fucking sentence.
Yeah, I want to expound more than that. You know me with this shit. So but I did want to. So that was good. I enjoyed that rant, Worms. I'm glad you got that off your chest.
Thank you. Go back and see the chats.
I am. I want to say welcome in Kina K. Hit like and subscribe, please.
Absolutely.
She's been around. I'm sure. The taxi theft. What's up, hosses? What's up, tax? The tax is theft, not the taxi's theft. Welcome in. Like and subscribe,
nice job,
please.
Yes.
I think you are either a hassle or a hassle hoss. Your past should dictate in part your behavior in the present.
Not necessarily.
Well, I mean,
There's a difference.
You're changing shit, right?
Right.
You're changing shit.
What I have been through has laid out. Let me fix that. You are absolutely right. What I've been through in my life has made me the awesome fucking person that I am today.
And there you go.
Yes.
Kim Nicholson, thank you so much. That's $5. She says, thanks, Penny.
Thanks, Kim. Absolutely. Absolutely. I love you. I don't know you. I love you, but I feel your pain, baby girl.
Yeah. Hopefully she'll come on with us one day on your show, and you can guys chit chat.
Yes.
Chit and chat. Listen, Eckel, if you say it without saying it, you understand what I'm talking about. Like, what up, my? Oh, yeah. See, I don't go for any of that shit, Eckel.
I can't read what he's saying.
Yeah, it's this whole thing, and I don't want to go into it because I don't like that shit.
No,
but I still enjoy Eckel's show,
yes.
and he can do what he wants and on his show, and that's awesome.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Looks like big hearts to Kim.
Yeah. Kim, big hearts from Rev Rage. Always bribing Eckel to say, and he's always bribing you to say it exactly. And it's so funny because the other day I was watching the show and somebody else said it, and then I forget how it went down, but it came up organically. We're talking about the N-word here. You know, there's this guy Nick Saw, and he loves to hear the N-word. Okay,
fuck off, Nick Saw, because I don't want to hear it.
Yeah, well, don't tell him fuck off. Just say you just don't want to hear it.
I just don't want to hear it.
He can hang around. You know. But somebody said it organically, and then within like 10 or 15 minutes, there was $100 super chat or super tip from Nick Saw because he had just enjoyed it so much. It's fascinating to think about that kind of shit. What really gets people motivated?
What?
Yeah, exactly. Elon Musk is so underrated. He rebuilt the space program. He is incredible. There you go.
Well, there you have it.
Rev Rage. I hate doxing. Yeah, definitely. This is a girl fight. God's name in vain. Terry Nee, welcome in, Terry Nee. I don't think I've seen you today. Says God's name in vain. Rev Rage, Deb must have been really drunk. She's usually a nice person, which is interesting.
I thought that too. She was great to us on the show, and I don't mean any disrespect to her. I would tell her right now, if she popped on here right now on live, I would tell her, you know what, Deb, I think you're a nice person, but what you said really gave me a negative light. I don't think that that's proper. You should, once again, the Bible tells you to love thy neighbor, and obviously you're not.
Big Dev, I heard Pavement Pussy at church today. Awesome. It is a fucking funny line though.
I was rolling.
It is a
I was
fucking funny
mad,
line.
but I was rolling.
Echo says congrats on 400 subs. Yeah, thanks.
Thank you so much,
Thanks
Echo.
Thanks so much. As a matter of fact, I can go over here and say that we are at 401.
Woo! Okay. All right, you ready? Here we go. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Get me on there.
Oh yeah.
Are you ready?
Oh, hold on. Yeah, here's a new sound effect. Go ahead. So Penny wanted a something similar to Kevin.
I love when he does that.
The little spinner. Show him what it looks like. Yeah, without smacking.
Oh my God! Look at it.
Smacking.
It's as big as my fucking head.
I know. She bought it for like $8, and she says I can go over here to Dollar Tree and buy like 100 of these for $8. And I said, well, you don't realize.
Right.
I knew she didn't realize how big it was.
I didn't realize how big it was,
and
it came and it's as big as my head.
Yeah. That's her Kevin KB impression
Yes,
there.
exactly.
I think I was trying to say, menthol man, welcome in. Good point, Penny.
It is menthol man, and I appreciate it. I'm not saying one side is right and one side is wrong. I'm just saying, look, you can't walk in the middle. You're either gonna be this way or you're gonna be this way. And this is one thing where you can't walk in the middle. You're either gonna be your fancy Christian like you claim to be and go to church every Sunday and read your Bible and preach to somebody to do, or you're gonna be like us and say, you know what, just be a nice fucking person. You can't slime them together. You can't be in the middle. It just doesn't work that way. Yeah.
The cringe will inherit the earth. Absolutely.
Whatever.
Somebody put something on my show the other day, which really boiled down the internet to me. I'll have to look it up and get that clip.
Okay.
Hit the like button, says John. I love it. Don
Absolutely.
is the new Nodak for today. Yeah,
Go Dawn.
Look at that. We're at 403, Worms.
Let's go. Let's keep going.
Holy fuck. Thank you so much, everybody, for subscribing.
Yep. Like, subscribe, tell your friends.
Church is not God. Church is bullshit, but God will help you make it through this shit world. And that's exactly the way I think about it. God is there for me. I don't talk about this shit much.
No.
But it's something for people to try to hold on to because they need some guidance and they can't just do it themselves in their head, you know.
Do you think it's guidance, or they just need some type of hope to think that somebody understands and will make it work, or will hopefully make it work?
Well, and then a lot of people do it because they think that they don't want to die. They want to have an afterlife. And they want to go to heaven, you know, quote unquote heaven.
You believe all that?
Or wherever. You know I don't. And that's why I don't want to talk about it, because people get very polarizing and they get mad and shit. And I don't want to discuss it because I'm not intelligent enough to discuss that shit. I just know what I believe and and I believe in being a good person. And I'm a good person, and I know I'm a good person. I have my faults. I've done some bad things in my life.
Yes, we all have.
But you know, I know at my core I'm a good person, and I can in my head I can run my life without needing anything else to
any guidance,
any kind of potential guidance. So.
Right. Can you go back up to that? Keep reading the chats, but I want to talk on that Michaela.
You tell us, Sister Penny. A lot of people sneezing in that church.
Yeah.
Let's not knock buffets. Some are great. Soviet Shark, welcome in, Soviet Shark.
Soviet Shark, I want to tell you a funny, okay? And like and follow for this, okay? I can remember when I was married to my first husband, and like I said, I thought the Lord and I thought Joyce Meyer and Jesus could save us all, can save our marriage, okay? I can tell you one thing right now. When the Steelers were on at 1 o'clock and that preacher was preaching, he would look up at the clock on the wall in the sanctuary, and if it was 10 to 12, he'd wrap that shit up in the next 2 minutes because he needed to be first one in line at the all-you-can-eat buffet and home by 1 to watch the Steelers. Right hand to God or whatever you believe in. Promise you.
Right.
It's the truth.
Yeah. Let's see here. A lot of jokes going on. I love it. Sam, when the end comes to this old world, the righteous will cry and the rest of us will curl up, and God won't take the time to sort your ashes from mine.
So be it.
Is
this Dr. Mega? Is this who I want to talk to?
Dr. Chow?
Yeah.
He's is he in the chat?
Is this Dr. Mega G? Is that him?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Look up on the chat.
Well, we'll get there.
Okay.
Let us get there, Worms. Can I get an amen, sister?
Amen.
Mint Diggity, welcome in today.
Hey,
Hit the
Mint
like
Diggity,
button.
what's up?
Maybe don't get all judgmental about Keanu doing butthole pics if you sold your ass for men. Just saying.
Didn't do any of that.
Yeah, well, this is Kim and Keanu.
Well, there you have it.
Yeah, he doesn't know what it means. He's British.
Gotcha.
I like them. I never got $100 soup tip from Nigsaw. Nigsaw, you owe me $100. Yeah, well, I'm pretty sure that's what I saw. Super chat or super tip. I don't know. I know that's what I saw. So, Eckel, you can. Who knows? Maybe I'm wrong. Let's see here. Yeah, but it would hit the word hits different in America. All right, yes. All right. Anybody new here? Let's see. Big W, what's up? The beauty of freedom of speech is we can find out who not to trust. Works itself out usually. Good thought. Good thought. Good thought.
Absolutely.
Deb really did come off as a C word. Yeah.
Yeah. It was. I don't want to say the C word, but it was really bad. It really turned my stomach. And I like I said, I wouldn't be afraid to say that to her face. It just really wasn't nice. And you know, I get it. Oh, not the whole world is nice, Penny, and it's the internet, and you can be whoever you want. No, you can't be a fucktard.
So
you just can't.
Yeah, no. Magnum GI says I like y'all's show, first time listening, and that's awesome, and I love that.
Magnum, love it.
That we're actually at I think we're at our highest live viewers ever. So
nice.
You know, JMO wanted to point out yesterday that we get about 12, and right now we're at 42 on YouTube.
Yes,
so
nice.
thank you so much.
Yep.
For tuning in. And that's the thing. People, I like real people. I like real honesty. And that's what we bring. That's what we bring across. And, you know, this show is a variety. It's a variety of all the shows. It's a talk show. It's a clip show. It's a chat show. It's all that shit. Yes. You know, it's fun and we love interacting with the chat.
Absolutely.
You know, as long as everybody can behave themselves for the most part. We love all that shit.
Hint, you are cool. Just kidding.
Eccles awesome. He's been one of our biggest and earliest supporters, along with Spurg, and Eckel, and all you new guys. Thanks for
thank you
coming
so much.
in.
We appreciate it.
Taxi. I keep saying taxis. The taxes theft. Let's see. Staxes. I work for Bob Levy. Bob's cool. I like Bob.
I do too. I love him. I think he's hysterical.
I didn't know Bob at all before.
For what's known Kevin?
Before the Dabbleverse, and then he's kind of moved away from it, but he's back with Kevin, and he just seems like a cool dude.
Yes, he's hysterical.
Definitely. Church is the house of sinners, and it's fucking beautiful, says Keena.
There you have it.
Yeah. Soviet chart. Church is a business, power, and money.
Yes.
God doesn't need money. Like Alan Watts said, we are all gods with amnesia. Only way to gain new experiences. Yeah. And that's, you know, going back to Metallica, send me money, send me green, heaven you will meet, make a contribution, and you'll get a better seat, you know. So I always enjoyed that line from Leper Messiah.
And what do they say? When the church offering comes in, I throw it all up in the air. What stays up belongs to God, and what comes down belongs to me.
There you go. That's good. I don't think I've heard that before. So here's Dr. Mega G, Dr. Chow, Afternoon Big Dork. Yeah. What's up, Chow? Really enjoyed the show last night with you and Mir. Can't say I'm a big fan of Mir. No. I've watched some of your live forums episodes, and obviously he's the kind of guy that just wants to, say whatever he can say to stir the pot, or he just can't help himself, one or the other. But I did enjoy the show, you know. I
did too, believe it or not. But Chow, I need to ask you one thing.
Oh, Dr. yeah. You want to ask him about
Dr. Chow, I want to ask you one thing. I'm all about lights. I'm all about ambient lighting and all of that stuff. When you were on that show, to your left, which appeared to be on my left, there was something, it was like a square, like a bigger brick that like went out in lights, and then it got brighter, and then it went out. I need to know what that is.
Yeah, Penny wants to know what that was. Chow can get a hold of me on X, so send me.
I need to know what that is. If you got that on Amazon, please share the link. I need it.
Yeah, send me a message of what that deal is. We couldn't figure it out from the screen. Man who farts in church sits on own pew.
Yep, there's plenty of them.
I don't judge Kiki for her picks. Try again, Mint. Okay, then they're fighting. All right, let's have manners. Yeah, right. Or not. Whatever.
Right.
If I didn't want people looking into me, I wouldn't dig in. Okay, so they're still going at each other. All right, it's a record. Did we trash Jay yet? We're getting there. BYB.
We're getting there.
That's kind of the probably the last topic. But we're getting there. I just want to cover some of the chat. I know you guys. We're a chat show. We're not monetized yet.
Nope.
But I like to cover the chat. Just get to the new people that.
It's an aquarium light, and I can DM
in.
you. Part of me was like aquarium, and I didn't. Yes, DM Darren what that is because I need that in my cart, and I need that.
Yeah. All right. So Cigarette Jones, I believe he's been in our chat before, but welcome in.
Nice.
Shrimp Aquarium. Hit the like and subscribe if you
wait.
please.
It's not real live fish I have to keep alive, right? It's just lights, right?
Yeah. I mean, we could, you could set up like a little aquarium, terrarium deal if you wanted to.
Yeah. Okay. I don't want to have to keep nothing else alive.
No.
These two are enough.
Man who goes to bed with itchy hiney wakes up with stinky finger. Absolutely.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. Lay off the beta alanine. If you're drinking a lot of beta alanine in your supplements, you will get an itchy butt. So
no, you have to tell that in more detail. What was that drink? And remember, you told me that, and then at work, this kid was drinking it all the time. What was that drink? Fuck, I can't remember.
It's C4 or Ghost.
Yeah,
or
C4 or
anything,
Ghost, yes.
Anything that's like a pre-workout. Beta alanine is it's like a vasodilator, I believe. It's good for pre-workout when you're lifting, shit like that. So if you drink too much beta alanine, if you're susceptible, you will get itchy butthole. So be careful. That's my tip of the day. We're fine. I won't hijack your chat.
Hey,
it's
Kim,
okay. Do what you need.
No, absolutely, Kim. I want you to put your point and your views out there, and just know that I stand behind you 1,000%. And if nobody else does, they can off.
Diesel the Rottweiler, haven't seen you before. Welcome in.
Nice.
Please like and subscribe. He says, Kimmy, the lady of the evening. So he's giving a little dig there. But, our pasts are our pasts.
Yeah, absolutely.
And if I remember correctly, Carl is from the Shuley raid, I believe. Penny Dork, you guys are coming to Hackmania. I think you mentioned that the last time I was in your chat. Absolutely, absolutely, Carl. And if you super tip me, I will buy you a drink. We will.
Yeah, we will buy you a drink.
Buy you a drink at Hackmania if you're going. Yes. So any money I get from super tip, we get from super tip.
Yes.
And it's building up. We're almost at $200 right now.
Yep.
It's
and
all
we're
going to
keeping track of
Hackmania.
who has super tipped, who gets the drinks.
And we're giving. I think Michigan Tim is owed at least a few.
Yes.
Yeah.
And I haven't seen him the last couple of shows. I hope he's okay.
Yeah, he's fine. He's fine. And, people have lives. They work, all that good shit. The pineapple about to go on. You should snipe him. Yeah. Oh, is he going on today?
Echo. Wait till we're done.
Yeah. Right. Adam, call this episode "Itchy Butthole."
Ooh, nice.
Call this episode "Beta Alanine No Bueno." Promo code Boers. Udis Conhecido. Udis Conhecido. I think I've seen you before, but welcome in. Like and subscribe. I will see you there. I don't drink, but I do have fun. Awesome.
That's awesome.
Carl.
I'll buy you a Gatorade.
And if that's your that's you in your picture, then we got a good idea who you'll be.
Right.
Team Hank, that'll itch when it dries. Nobody answered my question. The tax is theft. I don't know what the question was. Ask it again. Tax is theft. I don't know the answer. Oh, okay. So maybe they're talking to each other.
Okay, good.
Oh yeah, we're at 404.
All right, let's go.
Beautiful.
All right, so let's show this stuff that you showed me from last night.
So you're really excited.
My butt's itching.
Your butt's itching for this JMO clip, right? There we are, 404. Look at that shit.
Nice job, guys.
All right, where are we at? Let's see. State of the life forms. This is it. All right, so this is Mere Musk, and it's always fun to try to decipher what's going on here. So this is Lil Mir on the top left, and then there's Chow, and then there's Stealth. Stealth, who who I've probably judged too soon, but he is a very interesting guy. Sam always says he should do his
hands.
He's creepy hands. He's over there in Japan. He's British. He's lanky. He's skinny. He wears weird shit. He's got the glasses. He's got the fucking hoodie. He's probably like 60, 65. It seems like just an odd dude. But yeah, just odd dudes like that. You kind of want them to do shows and listen to their shit.
Right.
So I've seen a couple of their life forms. They're Mir Musk. I guess it's his channel, but Chow does a lot of shit with them.
And I've never seen this till this morning.
Yeah, you never saw it before, but I've seen their life forms. They have this series called Life Forms, and I'm still not sure if it's a good or bad thing, but I think for the most part it's thought of as a bad thing. But maybe Chow can educate me on that.
Yes.
So we'll play this for a little bit. Let me just. That's me and my little kitty cat, Bosa. Oh, he's holding his kitty cat. Nice. The taxes stuff. Big Dub. All right, let's just talking to each other. Carl says I got something planned for Hackamania.
Ooh.
Yeah, right. Oh, where did Kim dox people? That was yeah. Okay, so you guys can answer that in the chat. Old punk rockers, but British, so it's more authentic.
You say so.
Yeah, there you go. What was that? What was the name of that band? Fuck. I remember an old punk rock band from when I was a teenager. This kid liked. But let me not derail the show. All right, here we go. Let's play this. We're gonna continue. We're gonna.
Yo, so I just want to give you a little tease of Penny and the Big Dork. And
Tracy. Sorry. Go ahead.
This is they're like a couple that are fresh in the game.
Okay.
And one of the things that's fucking hilarious about them is they have a huge beef with J Mo. And J Mo hates them. Like this whole video, it's a long video that someone clipped, but J Mo called this chick out for giving saying that she looks like she would give a good hand job.
Oh God.
Yeah.
Dude, she looks disgusting. Fuck.
You know well, she's like she's like an older lady, you know.
Yeah, no. Look at that grimy hair. Fuck, take a shower, bitch.
Well,
you want to comment now, or you want to keep playing it?
Nope, keep playing.
All right.
This is a Penny, and Big Dork. He's a deep into the dab.
No,
So.
of course they are, because they're fucking losers. They have no children. Go ahead.
No, they have like grandchildren and shit like that. So
okay.
Yeah, I've been watching this shit because he kind of watches Buckman. He knows all of Buckman's little tricks and games and shit. So he calls them out.
He does.
Yeah, but
let's get this out of the way. We do have some clips to watch, but let's just knock this out.
Oh my
So,
God. Pause it real
let me
quick.
switch over to our screen share.
Real quick. Granny got no teeth, bro. Those are dentures in that bitch. I know, dude. Those are dentures. I know they are.
Maybe.
I don't know. We can keep playing though. Sorry, I just had to say that.
Back on Penny's 2 cents, you had your rebuttal to JMO for why for his crass and rude rude remarks.
The rude
As it might
remarks.
seem.
I've been sweating bullets for like 3 hours since I got home from work.
Yeah. All right.
Oh God.
Anyway, so I'm watching the Friday edition of BYB
This dude
last
sounds
night.
like Howard Stern.
And
Yeah, actually.
here we go. You ready? You need to pay attention.
I'm paying attention.
All right.
You know, Penny seems like the kind of lady that gives like a very firm but loving hand job. Do you know what I'm saying? I hope she takes that the way I mean it.
I hadn't thought of it that way.
You know what I mean? Like, listen, do you take the sexual part out of it? She looks like she gets a job done. Do you know what I'm saying? Like,
I feel like there would be lots of
about a married woman. The Big Dork.
no, I'm saying, Tommy, don't be disgusting. Okay, obviously I said take the sexuality out.
Take the sex out of it. Didn't you hear that part,
dude?
Yeah.
Tommy's a delinquent, dude. All these people are fucking fucked up individuals. I don't understand this. Like, I would never ever say out loud, "I think she would give good head, bro." Like, dude, your IQ must be fucking like 60, like at 60, dude. You're a fucking retard. This is why.
Well, I want to pause it here because we don't want to turn into a show that just fucking watches another show.
Right.
That's frowned upon. I just want to understand real quick. To me, it sounded like Lil Mir mistook the comments that were given as to be given by Tommy. Like he thought Tommy said them.
Right.
Tommy came in to kind of defend a little
Right.
bit and say, "What the fuck are you doing?"
Right.
And then Lil Mir's like, it's very confusing to me whether Lil Mir realized it was JMO that said it or not. But somebody said in the chat here that Lil Mir gets drunk and becomes totally borderline personality. So that might be a little bit of that because the Twisted Teaser is just going down one after the other, right?
All right. So I want everybody to comment, and I want you to read their comments, and then I'm going to say what I think. Okay.
Well, that's not how it works. You say what you think.
Okay. So here's what I think. First off, Lil Mir, as you went farther into this show, you showed, just like a 21-year-old COVID child would say, you showed everything that you drank and why you are being like you're being, and that's fine. So probably when the show was done, you hollered up to your mom, because you're living in her basement. You probably hollered up to your mom and said, "Mom, the meatloaf! Mom, we need the meatloaf!"
All right.
Okay? All right? The whole fact that you thought I needed to take a shower and my hair was greasy from, 0.3 seconds of a picture that you saw of me that actually had a screen down the line, okay? Once again, it's the internet. And what you say on the internet is forever. So you know what? I'm going to have a penny in the 2 cents show, and I would like you, Mr. Little Mir, or whatever your name is to come onto my show, and we can talk about these clips, and we can talk about this clip where you explain to J-Mo how he's the king. You know, what is he the king of? Because he can wear a Burger King crown? I don't understand, you know? I tried to be the bigger person, and I tried not to stoop down to the level of all of you that think it's okay to go on and talk like crazy to strangers. Once again, as I've always said, you would never say that to my face, okay?
He might be the one that does it.
Well, bring it. I'll
Right.
be in Vegas.
Yeah.
April 9th through the 13th. Is that the dates?
Yeah, I'm not sure if he's coming or not.
Okay.
That'd be interesting.
Of course he wouldn't come. His mom probably can't afford to pay for it.
Well.
Okay.
Yeah, we don't know that. You're just basically doing the same thing he's doing. You're just saying things that you don't know the truth about.
You're exactly right.
But you can do that.
But Once again, he said, I have greasy hair. I need to take a shower, and I have dentures.
Yeah. No dentures.
They don't
no
pull out.
no
Look,
dentures.
missing tooth.
No
If
gre-
I paid for dentures, I sure wouldn't have a missing tooth that I've had
Yeah.
since I was 10 years old.
Right.
Okay. All right. So, meatloaf deprived me. Look, Dr. Chow, I love you to I love you to death. I do, and I love I love what you're doing and promoting Darren and I. But make sure that you send a message to Lil Mir that I would love to go live with him. And I want it to be on a day that Darren can be on live with me with my show, so he can read all the comments.
Yeah. Well, that's how it goes. Yeah.
Yes. Why we are talking. I did nothing to you, sir. Well, let me fix that. Young man.
Yeah.
I did nothing to you. And no, I'm not baking fucking cookies. And no, I'm not knitting a fucking sweater.
Yeah.
Okay. I have 10 grandchildren. Okay. And the one that's the youngest is smarter than you. Okay. And I don't mean that in a negative way. You may take it in a negative way, but you know what? You reap what you fucking sow.
Yeah.
Okay. So don't talk about somebody that you don't fucking know. Okay. And if you are going to talk about them, maybe ask a question.
Well, it's kind of how the internet works and the Dabbleverse works.
I get how the internet works, and I get how the Dabbleverse works.
You don't
and
know
you know
people which talk about them.
Exactly. If he would have popped into one of our shows and saw me and thought, "Oh, she's a fat old ugly, she ought to be baking cookies," and that's different. He never saw me until 3 seconds into that video.
Right.
So you know what? Fuck off.
Well, we don't
I
know.
challenge you to come to my show and have a conversation with me. A conversation, not a drinking challenge, because if you're going to have a drinking challenge, I'm sure to God I'll put you in your place.
Right.
Okay? I'm sure to God I'll put you in your place. But come on to my show. I don't want to listen to all of your what are those Urban Dictionary things? What are those words we looked up? I forgot.
Yeah. All the kids.
Fuck you
what
and
the
your
kids are
Urban
saying.
Dictionary
the
shit.
Mogging and the jester gooning.
Exactly.
All that crazy shit.
Yeah.
We have to look it up, by the way, because we are what are we, Gen Xers? And he's
yes.
I looked it up actually. He's what they
Gen
call
Z.
we're Gen Xers.
Gen X. Okay.
He is what they call a zillennial. He's on the cusp of, I believe, on the cusp of millennials
he's on the
and Gen
millennial
Zs.
and Gen Alpha.
Gen Zs. No, Gen Z.
I'm sorry.
Gen Zs and millennials are zillennials, is what he is. So he's almost a good 30 years younger. He's younger than our kids.
Right, exactly.
I wanted to welcome in Dirty Jersey Rat.
Hey,
he stopped
Dirty
by.
Jersey!
I'll do my best. Do my best Buckman impression. If you're still there, welcome in. Thanks for stopping by. Hit the like button, subscribe, all that good shit.
Yes.
And then so Mega G said that he was starving, so he was hungry, and that's what let him say. This one from Not Sure, and I don't know if I acknowledge Not Sure yet, but welcome in. Yes. So after they did their show, because this whole show was based on this Sweet 16 bracket that Chow put together, which looks pretty awesome. Now we're up against Tommy. I don't know. Like I said, I don't know how it really works. how they determine this life forms,
right?
But my initial impression is that it would be tough to go up against Tommy, but who knows? But back to this. So after they did this for about a couple hours, Lil Mir, I guess he got booked for some show, and he was playing some of his music, and it was fucking god awful. It was terrible. And Not Sure says it's pretty bad. I did check out on his show yesterday, and I clicked off because it was rough. It was a rough listen, that's for sure.
So what do you mean by it was rough? Like, is it like not on beat? It has no beat, or
it was just weird. It was just different. Maybe we'll play it sometime.
Okay.
But I don't have it queued up or anything. And then Drunken says his music is pathetic. Yeah. It looks like Echo must have just gone on because we're losing everybody.
Yeah.
But that's cool.
Hey, Dirty Jersey, clip this. Send this to Lil Mir.
Reverend Ray says my mom makes the worst meatloaf you could build a shed using her meatloaf.
Hey, Worms. How's my meatloaf?
Your last meatloaf was terrible. Usually you make good meatloaf.
I hate fucking meatloaf.
You hate it, but you can make a good meatloaf.
Yes.
Chow is clipping this for next Mir show. Absolutely.
Good. Thank you.
We wouldn't expect anything different.
Absolutely.
And I'm sure Mir will lash out at us and call us some fags and call us trans.
No, we're old and we're trans and we're fags and we don't have any kids and I have fake teeth and my hair is greasy.
Yeah, which is why you don't have to point it out. We know it's not. Which is why he and J-Mo get along so
exactly.
good because they're birds of a feather and
birds of a feather flock together.
They flock together, or flock, one of the two. Penny, I have some advice for you. Never complain, never explain. Now, Sam, Penny's been in this game now for almost a month. We've been doing this,
2 months.
and we've this new iteration, probably maybe a couple months, and I'm at the point where she can do what she wants to do. If she wants to blow up and say things that I wouldn't necessarily say, or I wouldn't come back at somebody, that she's going to do it. She's going to do her own thing. This is not going to break us up as a couple. People love to throw that shit out there. This is going to break us up. It's not. We have a strong bond. So
and one thing I want to say,
Captain Deadpool is new in the chat. Welcome in.
Nice.
I'm pretty sure he's a
like and
subscriber.
subscribe.
He's a good guy to get in his good graces because he's one of the what do you call him? One of the whales of the Dabbleverse. Yeah, right.
Nice. Okay, but one thing I do want to say, for all of you who don't understand why I reacted to what J-Mo said and why I reacted, if you would have followed us way back when we first started, you'd know exactly why I reacted the way that I reacted.
Say that again.
If they would have followed us way back when, they would know exactly why I reacted.
Okay.
To the way. So take your evening, take tomorrow morning before you go to work, and go back and watch the original Penny and the Big Dork, and you may get an answer.
Give him a break. He writes shitty music for 12-year-olds. Right. Mir and Chow are unwatchable in my opinion. I enjoyed the show last night. I don't care. You can bash on me all you want. and I'm just going to make content out of it like I'm doing now, because I understand this shit, and it's fun. It's fun to watch and break these guys down and into the little into their little corner of their what do I want to say, into their little corners of personalities. You know, they have a little tiny personality, and they only know one way to act on stream. That pussy would never do it. Maybe that's referring to him coming on the show. Detroit by Dork, welcome in. I don't think we've seen you today. Thanks for stopping by. Don't attack people's looks. We can't all be handsome as handsome 10 movie stars. Right, exactly.
Yeah. There you go.
I'm sure Mir would come on. Chow's saying he would come on.
Bring it.
We will.
I'll have Darren message you, Mr. Chow, and we'll set it up.
Yeah. Mir needs to look in the mirror before he talks about people's looks. Yeah, and he's definitely chunky. He's a little chunky boy. I think he talks about.
I don't care what you look like.
He talks about the blob, and I'm sure the blob is blobbier. But Mir's no skinny.
I don't care what he looks like. He could put a black sheet over his face. I don't care. It's what I want to talk to him about is the way he wants to talk about people that he doesn't know.
Yeah. Well, that's what they do.
Oh, it can be what they do, but they're not going to do it about me.
They are, and they're going to continue to do it about you. Mir is a cool dude till he starts to drink, and that changes him dramatically. Interesting, and that's unfortunate. It's not his fault that he's a slow alcoholic who thinks he's a musician. Why is Grandma so mad? Well, welcome in, Mike Larson. If you're not a subscriber, please subscribe. Grandma is mad because...
it's not Grandma, it's Mammy.
Mammy, yes. Mammy is mad because people talk shit, and that's what Mammy does. And we're now at 407, so right now we are tied. We are tied with J-Mo.
Come on, guys. I need one more.
One more. Subs. Drunken says, I don't know if I welcomed in Drunken yet, but he's always been a good supporter.
Yes, absolutely.
Supporter of us.
Welcome, Duncan.
Drunken, not Duncan, Drunken.
Drunken, close enough.
Yeah. Jimmy 319. I don't think I've seen him yet. Hurry there, Ramadan is starting, and Mir will be cranky. Got it. Is that when you can't eat or something? Michaela's all for Penny. Get it, girl.
Thank you. I appreciate that, Michaela.
Dirty Jersey Fire. Awesome. Get him, Penny. Bring it, Mir. The Dabbleverse is powered by alcoholism in a lot of ways.
Yeah, you're not lying there.
Good for you. You undressed that loser. Nice job.
Thank you, I think.
Cut the Grass. No, you're good on that one. Cut the Grass, YouTube. Haven't seen Cut the Grass? Welcome in. Please like and subscribe if you're not.
Subscribe.
So now there are shows that comment on shows that comment on shows in the Dabbleverse. This is peak bottom feeding. Yes, that's the Dabbleverse. We comment on comment on comment.
Yes.
Yeah, that was BYB. No, that was us watching BYB, watching us, and then they watched that, and now we're it's like 6 degrees of what was the fun 6 degrees of Kevin Bacon. That was it. Penny kicking ass.
It's not kicking ass. It's just why?
Shannon's Views. Welcome in, Shannon's Views.
Welcome in.
We've seen her before. I know she's a subscriber, I'm pretty sure. And we are at 408, Worms. We are at 408 officially. Thank you so much.
I want to comment on this.
As a mother of 2 sons, I want to know what horrible mothers raised those motherfuckers that talk that way about women of any age. My sons were raised to respect, and their actions reflect their family.
You're absolutely right. And I had one son who was taught all of that. And he is now married to a woman that will not allow him to speak to me because she will not control me. It's been almost 3 years since I've spoke to him, and they recently had a pregnancy for me. So let me tell you, Mir, bring it, because you have no idea what you're up against.
Mm-hmm. What's up, Dirty Jersey? Welcome.
Hey, Dirty Jersey. I love your song. Sing it.
Dirty.
I love it.
Dirty Jersey.
I love it.
Dirty Jersey, right? Dirty Jersey, right? Yeah, I think he clipped on Chad, and Chad's on the end now. Chad doing the dirty. But I have a microphone in front of my face, so he won't.
Yeah,
clip
so
me.
I don't want Chad to be singing your song dirty.
No, Chad's fine. It's fun making fun of Chad.
Everybody's.
He
making
was
fun of
sober
Chad.
on the show with Chow. Speaking of Chow,
did. Yeah, we did
he was
see that.
sober on.
Yes.
And Chow just posted 7 minutes ago live. Penny from At the Big Hurt going off on Lil Mir official now. All right.
I love it. Hey, Dirty. I just want you to know.
Well,
is it him? No.
What?
Wait, I lost my train of thought. Go ahead.
Stacks813, welcome in. Not sure if we've seen you.
Yes.
Well, like and subscribe, please. We all have Tommy fatigue.
Hey, listen, Mr. Tommy. Remember what your rules are that you listen to what Penny from Penny and the Big Dork said. What word are we not going to use? And you're going to bow down and say Penny and the Big Dork are awesome because he's our challenger on Chow's March Madness.
Yeah, what was the first part of that? I missed it.
He needs to remember what word he said he won't not say
Yes,
anymore. Yes,
right. Yeah, that was cool. Yeah, Tommy, we have nothing but respect for Tommy. We sure hope. I sure hope he makes it out to Hackamania because that will make the.
Oh my God, I can't wait to meet him.
Make it that much better. I know it's a lot farther than just AC, but hopefully he can make it out there. Y'all go send him some super tips in chat so he can.
Let Tommy afford to come see us
comfortably. I'm sure he's fine. I don't want to say can't afford it without that, but I'm just making fun. Shuli fans were telling me my music was terrible, and I was like, dude, it's just karaoke. I'm just singing songs you don't know. But I agree. But I do have a large following. Reverend Rage. I'm not sure if I know that about Reverend Rage.
Me either.
I'll have to look into if he has a channel. Is Penny got more smoke with Mo or Mirrored right now?
I really don't have smoke with anybody. It's just the fact that you're not going to talk negative about me when you don't fucking know me. It's just, it is what it is. And just so you know, yes, I'm this bitch at work too. Just so you know.
Yeah. Penny don't put up with shit.
No,
She's
I don't.
And she has a great work ethic, and she tells them motherfuckers and lazy millennials to get off their fucking asses and go to work, do their fucking jobs. And I have to do that in my job too. Luckily, I'm not a boss anymore. She can do what she wants. I'm just giving her advice for squabbling. If you explain too much, you are vulnerable. Yeah. Well, maybe she'll be different in that way.
I'm a little bit vulnerable and a little bit want to squabble, if that helps. If that helps it make it. Am I vulnerable because I listen to what they say and I immediately want to react? Absolutely. Am I trying to get in that middle line where I don't react to what they say and I just squabble back? I am. I have greasy hair and fake teeth and I should be baking cookies and knitting a sweater. Okay, so that's what you think about me. So I think you live in your mama's basement.
There you have it.
So there we have it.
Thoughts on Shmuel Buckman?
I love Shmuel.
Yeah. We're fans of Shmuel Cigarette. I know you had a falling out with him. You used to be on the show, and now you're not. I don't know the exact details of that, but no problem with Shmuel. Shmuel's going to Shmuel, just like Chow's going to Chow, and we enjoy it all.
Chad's going to Chad. KB's going to KB.
Yeah, 6 degrees of Kevin Brennan. There you go. That's a good way to put it.
I love
Kevin Bacon, Kevin Brennan.
All right, so look, let's talk about Kevin for just a second. I love Kevin. I do. I love him. I think he's funny. I think he's snap. If I could have him in my ear to tell me what to say to people when they say, because I think about it 25 minutes later when it's after the fact, I would. But Kevin, please take this to heart. As much as I love you, I'm tired of hearing about how much money you make. I don't give a shit. Please be funny. Please be funny. Please make me want to watch you because you're funny, not because you're telling me about your checkbook. I don't give a fuck.
Right.
Show me your hands.
He's got to fill.
Show me your hands.
He's got to fill like 7 to 9 shows a week, so he's got to talk about what he can talk about.
Yeah, but find something better.
Yeah, let me shout out Smooly Pick. Can we all agree Shuli stinks? And I said that. Go check out my raid clip. What?
I love Shuli. Oh, sorry. Wrong parts. I was thinking Shmuel.
Sorry,
Shmuel. Please don't take any.
I haven't seen Smooly P1K before, so please like and subscribe if you're not. Appreciate you stopping by. Sketty Tooth John. I know Sketty Tooth John. Sketty Tooth John, I believe, is actually a woman.
Nice.
Yeah, everyone is 6 course from Stuttering John. Perfect. Cooey. That video of him. I still think of that video. What was it? movie trailer that somebody made was hilarious. People are saying hi to Sketty. You are an NLO fan, Lafayette. It's okay when Melton does it, though. Imagine acting all indignant being a Melton cuck.
I don't
not
watch Melton.
quite sure. Yeah, not quite sure if that's to us.
Yeah, I don't watch Melton.
I do watch Melton.
I don't.
And I don't know if I would say I'm a fan of his. I watch his show, but I watch shows because they're interesting.
Right.
I'm a fan of KB's show.
Yeah, I love KB.
I'm a fan. Well, I was a fan of KarmicX. That's really a big term.
Yeah,
the Karmic
really?
show. And by the way, our thumbnail said Steel Toe, Karmic, and somebody else, and we're probably not gonna get there because this whole Mir and
Yeah,
JMO
this whole
shit
chat is great. We love the chat.
And the
if,
chat, yeah.
If you have to change what the thumbnail says, absolutely, because I would rather do what y'all want than what we think we need to talk about.
Yeah, minting, fucking losers. Rules for thee, not for me. Right? Tommy and Mr. P make a fun couple. Ghost of Mr. P. Oh, the show they did. Yeah, that was interesting.
I don't think I saw that.
Penny and the Dork, or like the Kevin side of the dab. They don't speculate and go off on rumors. They don't lie. So I'm a fan. Thank you, Reverend.
Thank you.
Exactly.
I appreciate that, and that's the truth. That's what I mean. That's what we want to be. I want to be. It's hard for me to want to be an honest, let me fix. I'm an honest, truthful person. And Darren, look, if he don't like you, he's gonna fucking swear up, tell you. You know, just like he did with Shuley when he had him on live, and he was shaking in his fucking shoes.
Yeah.
You know, and I get that. I am not gonna be somebody fake for likes. Okay, just like this mirror, and just like what JMO said. You know, once again, go back and watch the beginning of Penny and the Big Dork, and you'll understand why that comment was so offensive to me.
All right. Yeah. Chow says, "Did Penny see Mo come on the show last night?" Yes,
I did.
We watched the whole
king.
thing. We watched the whole thing.
king.
King Mo, and I have a Mo clip from, not from your show, Chow, but I have a Mo clip from Clowntown. I'm gonna play here in a minute.
He's a king with his new Indian glasses.
Yeah, he was cosplaying Hunter S. Thompson last night when he went on Clowntown. Looked just like him. It was so funny. Calling random people stupid always works.
No, I'm sorry, it doesn't.
I don't know if I think he was talking to somebody else.
Okay.
Just one suggestion. Don't mention anything about your family or personal life. They will weapon it against you. Yeah, and we understand that.
Yes.
In our show, in our old shows, there's a ton of family shit.
Yes.
So it's out there, and what's happened is gonna happen, and
Right.
we will take it as we need to. This is a nasty, dirty, disturbed part of the internet. Yeah. Well, the internet itself is mostly that. And Rev is gonna rev. The Rev's going to rev. I love
Rev, I'm gonna go like and subscribe to your channel if you have one.
it. You are a Melton fan yapping about how someone treats women, right? It's cool when he does it, laughing my ass off. No, once again, we're not Melton fans.
I'm definitely not.
I am going to Hackamania. I think Melton is similar to KB, where he just does whatever it takes to make the money. You know, Melton, KB, Carl. This is their livelihood. If it doesn't work, what are they going to do? So they do whatever it takes to bring the money in. Fours should not be this mouthy. Johnny Chopsticks, welcome in, Johnny Chopsticks. Hit the like and subscribe, please. I know you're being, I know you're talking down on us, but hey, you're here. Thanks for stopping by. And there's Bo Beats. What's up, Bo Beats? Bo Beats cannot make it to Hackamania, unfortunately, but she's been a big supporter. Well, welcome in. Thank you. Hit the like. Carl, KB only worries about money, his and other people's. Yes, absolutely. I agree.
Yeah.
Penny giving hard truth. Brennan needs to jester max. Yeah, we're still learning all those terms. Yeah. We can all agree on that. Drunk makes a good point. Kevin's money, ego, and constant lies on others is getting old. Sketty Tooth. I think most people have moved on from KarmicX to Buckman. He's gonna. Yeah, I think people have unfortunately moved on from from Karmic. He did a couple shows. They're on the road. They're doing their I don't who knows where they are. They didn't do a car stream from what I can tell.
Yeah, Buckman was on our show.
Buckman was on our show. Yes, he was on our show last time. Definitely. It was fun. Yeah, it was a good interview.
It was fun.
Went well.
He's a really great guy. He's really honest, and I want him to teach me how to be so calm. Like that time that he was on with Kiki and whatever her husband's name is, and he stayed so calm. And Gino was screaming like a fucking banshee ×2. And he was like, "Are you serious? You're screaming for 18 people. Are you kidding me?"
Say what?
Priceless. Yeah. Absolutely priceless.
Chow is pushing the King Mo narrative. I love it. Sam Bibley, that the dynamic that is killing Karmic's show is bad chat. When the chat knew how to manage his emotions, we had a roller coaster fun constantly. Now it's full of artless hack haters, so his show sucks.
I feel bad for him that he's getting all these haters. And the reason he's getting all these haters is because, Felicia. It's Felicia. It's not Felicia.
Felicia.
It's Felicia.
Felicia.
Okay, no. This name has been in the universe for how many years? And it's Felicia. Okay? She basically tells him what he can say. He doesn't realize this, but he's in a controlling relationship. It's terrible. It's usually a man controlling a woman, and in this relationship, it's a woman controlling a man. And I've said before what I think about why they're together. I feel like he's never had true love, and he thinks this is his only chance. So let it be. Go ahead and play what you're gonna play, baby.
I wanted to welcome in Frank. First time I've seen him today. Big supporter. Welcome in. We had a good time the other night on my show. Okay, so Rev Rage. I have 6,200 followers on Star Maker, mainly Indonesian metalheads. But how slowly bring that world to YouTube? He'll slowly bring that. Okay. It's just people here are nasty and people on Star Maker. I love them. They're great people. Awesome.
Nice, Reverend.
So Star Maker, I'm not familiar. We'll have to check that out.
Yes.
Colin, I don't agree with that. I think Melton worries mostly about having a funny show. I'm sure he needs to make money like the rest of. However, he doesn't seem primarily. I totally disagree, Colin. I totally disagree. Everything he does is money motivated, and he even says it. And the stuff he says, I dare you, like he'll still say, I dare you to super tip me $100 for this, this or that reason or some shit like that.
Can I try that? Hey, I dare you to super tip us $100 to watch this next clip. Go check out our super tip, our new voice Kiki. I have Kiki in there. It hasn't been taken for a spin yet, so somebody has to crack the Kiki virginity on the super tip voice. Please, and thank you. All right, let's watch this and we'll get back to the chat. Our chat's really doing well today, yes,
so I
absolutely.
appreciate all that. This I clipped this from Clowntown. So JMO did his. JMO did the was it Mir Musk, the Little Mir show, and then I think JMO ducked out, and then Chow ducked out, and then it was just Mir, Lil Mir, and I think Stealth. So then JMO jumped over here to Clowntown, and Big Dub. I'm a fan of Big Dub. It seems like a good dude. You got Pova the Clown, not too familiar with. You got Mr. Blue Sky on the bottom left. He's the guy that does the Biden, and he's trying the KB voice and the Karmic voice. We were on a show with him. He was on that show when we did Dan and Deb's nice podcast, Stupid. So let's play this. This is a short clip. It's only 2 minutes? Yeah.
Have you enriched yourself with some of the Dork and the gang's quality?
I saw that you were beefing with him.
That's your fault, dude, and you know it. That's your fault. You played a big part in that, you son of a bitch.
I should have slapped a taste out of your mouth for talking.
Yeah, you should have really gave me what for.
Yeah, I was against it. Hey,
Polo, wake up.
I'm trying.
Yeah.
You fucking caused that whole problem. And
what are you talking about?
You did it with a grin on your face. That was the worst part.
What are you even talking about, man?
I have no idea what we're talking about.
It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Honestly, we're not going to give any more light to it. I've already discussed this evening, which is way more than
more shit lights.
You guys covered that?
look, their show gets like, I don't know, 12 folks. So you can get in there anytime. Like, honestly, it's pretty sick.
Nice.
It's a husband-wife combo. Those always work.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. It seemed to.
You know what I mean? And the wife's super emotional, so that shouldn't be problematic going forward.
Oh, is the wife emotional and not the man?
Oh boy, is she?
That's odd.
She gets a little bit riled up. Let's just say that.
I've been on a show with them once, and they seem decent enough.
Well,
what show were you on
with
with them?
But me, so
It's so funny when people go on shows. They have people just, it's just human nature that people feel obligated to kind of side with somebody that's on the show with them. They don't want to go over the top and say go the opposite. It's kind of just a human nature thing. You can't really fault people for that kind of behavior because it's you can, but I think in general you really can't because it's human nature to line up with people that you're with because you don't want to be attacked.
If I'm in a conversation with 4 people and 3 people think this guy's a fucktard and I think this guy is not a fucktard, I'm going to tell those 3 people that these people are not a fucktard.
Okay, well,
and you are a fucktard because this is why you think he's a fucktard.
Okay.
It happens every day at work.
Yeah, I was worried about your. I don't think you have your mics in front of your face there. Make sure you're talking.
It happens every day at work. Well, I don't want to work hard because blah 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 blah. And I don't want to work hard because this guy keeps going to the bathroom. And I don't want to work hard because this person keeps pushing their red light and making you come over.
Yeah.
Okay, but guess what? These 3 have a better rate than you, and you are just over here fucking off.
We don't care.
Get
about,
it?
We don't care about your work. No, we're talking about this.
Exactly, but it's the
this
same.
dynamic.
It's the same thing.
It's not really the same thing.
It is the same thing.
It's not really the same thing. Big Dub's on here defending you, but he has JMO on the show, and he wants to have a friendly show, and not he doesn't want to have a friendly show, but he wants to, he did kind of portray the same way he portrayed on the previous the whole deal that started this. He kind of was like, oh shit, and JMO's telling him it was his fault. But Mr. Blue Sky, we were on together, and I don't know Mr. Blue Sky from Adam. He seems like a decent dude, but it's just funny. Everybody has to kind of couch their thoughts and their feelings, and try to keep it more neutral, and not go the other way. What you're saying. Maybe you're just like me. Like I would say how I felt, but in the past, I'm sure I wouldn't. In the past, if you don't want to be the outsider in a group of people. All of a sudden, everybody start picking on you. It's like the group of people where one's kind of a little bit on the fringe and not really liked by the rest of them, but he'll do whatever he can just to be liked by them and not be shunned by the group. It's that kind of mentality. It's
high school drama.
Yeah.
Seem to be the only
nice podcast, stupid.
All right.
I tricked you into a plug.
Oh, the husband-wife combo.
Rough go, dude. If you think that's going to work, good luck to you, dude.
No,
or you put it out there, the more they are going to divorce you guys. That's what's going to happen.
Is that your prediction?
It's 100% divorce rate around here. If you bring your wife on camera, what's going to happen is you will get divorced because these people will watch everything.
Is that the rule?
Your wife do and analyze it, and pick at it to the point where his wife is going to be they're going to be laying in bed and she's going to be like, do you really, why don't you, when they say these things, like, why don't you get upset?
How much?
The reason why I clipped this is because I thought, JMO, he can't finish his thought.
I don't think I've seen this before, but he is so way off.
You haven't seen this. We didn't watch this, but JMO's just going to be negative. That's his character. That's his MO. That's his role. That's his character in all of this. He's just going to be negative, and he's going to be the negative person in any show that he goes on, and King JMO, whatever you want to call him. But right here, it's like, what did he bring? What did he bring to this conversation? Really?
Don't you, when they say these things, like and pick at it to the point where his wife is going to be they're going to be laying in bed and she's going to be like, do you really, why don't you, when they say these things, why don't you
What?
get upset?
What?
Yeah, how much time you giving them, Jay?
Or maybe Rick.
He kind of just trails off, you know. It's
Right.
like
He doesn't
he
have a
doesn't have a
clue.
really good thought. He doesn't have a good joke. He kind of lost.
What?
He kind of lost it there at the end, and
Right.
that's JMO. He has to have the flair. He has to have the glasses. He has to have the hat. You know.
He can have the hat and he can have the glasses and he can have the flair and he can have whatever. But he doesn't know you and I, and he doesn't know our relationship, and we are best friends.
It's one of the fun things though that I enjoy about this stuff is the fact that people
don't know
us and they say all this crazy, the whole thing about being Christians and all that from Quad.
Yeah,
and I know a lot of people think this stuff. They really think that that could be the way. It's one of the fun things I like about this is hearing people what they say about how we are and what we do, and it's fun shit. I love it.
Yep.
So I just want to show that and just show kind of JMO really couldn't put his thoughts together.
Right. But once again, he said several shows back, they can't stop talking about me. We haven't been talking about you, and here you are still talking about us. So thank you. I have 407 followers.
Yeah, I think 408 now. So Cato Kalin says Penny has less real teeth than Stuttering John. Okay, so welcome in. I haven't seen you before.
Nice,
like and subscribe. I know he's making a dig at you, but that's just the way it goes.
Absolutely.
We got a bunch of shit here to cover.
Scola, bitch.
I can't cover all this shit. Shan views. People either love me or hate me for my honesty to a fault and speaking my mind out loud. There's no in between. Awesome.
Absolutely.
It's Fuddle. Felicia is KarmicX's Yoko Ono. Absolutely. Frank. There's so much here. I can't.
I know there's a lot, guys. Sorry.
Yeah. Penny makes a good point. Penny makes a great point about Gilly's name. In my opinion, it just goes to show how demanding she is about everything. Literally changing English because she's so important. That's from
Felicia.
That's from Doomsday.
Felicia. Remember? Bye, Felicia.
I don't do clips. Nice dancer. Oh, and I saw this in the chat. What happened to the Courier font?
What is that?
I'm not sure because this is the same. I thought it wasn't the same font, so I'm not sure what she's talking about. She liked the font. She was in the chat the other day, and I had a certain font, but I think this is the same font, but maybe not. I'm pretty sure the Gilly name thing was her mother being dumb.
Ooh.
Let's see here. 2000 are bots. Show Penny that you are not poor. Not sure who that's to.
I don't care.
Family, then
just chat. You don't have to send me money. If you do, it's great. But just chat. Just interact. The interaction is all what this is all about.
He's robbing you, dumb. He's blind. Yeah. There's another streamer that I used to watch a lot, and he lives in a part of town in a part of the country, I should say, where people are very well off, and he would make he wouldn't stream very often, but he'd make lots and lots of money on his stream. You know who I'm talking about, but I don't want to bring up his name. But then you'd see him going out and going out to these really, really nice restaurants, and it's his money, whatever, he can do what he wants. But you just think
money
about
doesn't buy happiness.
Well, people, I don't agree with that statement.
I do agree.
If you're not a happy person, then no, it doesn't. But if you're a happy person, it'll make you much happier. It would make me much happier if I was filthy fucking rich.
Well, then we wouldn't have to work, and we could.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, that's different, But if we had enough money to, we're comfortable right now.
Yeah. So, Ice Dancer, if you're still there, I don't think I changed the font, but this is a different studio on EV Mux, so maybe it's different from mine. That would be the only reason why. So, yeah, we talked about merches. We talked about Melton's merch the other day. I think you were there, Mint, but we had a lot of talk about that on my other show. She's still going out about the font. I like the other font. Ice Dancer is Mersh's girlfriend. That whole story is a very, very, very interesting story. And I saw Mersh all over X the last 24 hours. Really, really getting at Scarlett, and it's very, very interesting. Peak peak tired verse.
Whatever that means.
Yeah, tired verse. Well, there's this whole tired verse thing where I think it's in the moment. I think Chow came up with this. It's kind of an in the moment thing. It doesn't have to be all the time, but if you come off on your stream as being sleepy, then you're in the tired verse. Something like that.
I
might
should
be
probably
wrong.
check that in Urban Dictionary later.
No. Tired verse you would probably not find. You might find it in Urban Dictionary. Maybe Chow made an entry, but I don't know.
Right.
We need less Mr. Blue Sky, says AB. I'm not sure if we've seen AB yet today, but welcome. I think we have.
Yes, welcome.
Yeah. Shitting on Game-O is always fun. Yeah, I agree with that. Luck of the Bind. Blue Sky is hilarious. Not sure if we've seen you today, but welcome in.
Yes, welcome. Like and subscribe.
Taxes, theft. Okay. Let's see. Talking to each other. I love it.
Yes, we love it.
Let me put on some music while we're dudding.
Say what?
Exactly. Where are we at right now? We're at an hour 45. What do y'all want to hear? Ghost Party? I love Landlover, but I played it the other day too much.
Yeah.
Lip Service. Lip Service. How about Lip
There
Service?
you go.
Cherry picking instances where Melton does the I dare you bit doesn't reflect the majority of his show's content. I don't think the main thrust of his show is fundraising, in other words.
He's on for 24/7, right? Is that the guy?
Well, yeah, that's different. That's different. He's not on.
Somebody at some time is always milking for money.
But Colin, yes, okay, cherry picking, but he has to go after the money. There's just no
Who
no
else
way
is
around
going to feed that diet?
He has to. So you can't say that he doesn't. Just like Kevin, they're masters at getting people to donate for whatever reason they can come up with in the moment. Fucktard verse. There you go, Worms. One of your favorite words, the fucktard verse.
Yes, it's my favorite word.
Doomspair says Penny is derailing things. Not sure quite what that means.
I'm not sure what that means. I don't want people to be assholes. I'm not asking for much.
Big Dub was there when it happened and was laughing. Yeah, well, like I said, that's kind of a nervous laughing thing. Chow, I know you're.
Well,
you're trying to push
right.
buttons. But,
as much as I don't agree with it, like Darren said, I'm in a group of 4 people. Whenever they say, and in order for me to feel like I fit in, I need to laugh. One thing that I will always go back at is when J-Mo said what he said, and it may not have been on the original post, but it may have been like 2 posts after that. Tommy Jordan said, "What are you doing? That's a married woman." Yeah. And I'll never forget that. And Tommy doesn't say one word because I explained to him why you shouldn't say that word. There are certain people that have grabbed my respect on here, and there are certain people who I know will disrespect whatever you say, and yes, I know it's the internet and you can do whatever you want to do, but I'm a good person and I'm going to spread being a good person. But if you want to bring the nasty out in me, trust me, you have no fucking idea what you have opened up. No idea what you have opened up. So if you want to bring it, go ahead and bring it, because I'm not scared. And we'll talk about it, or we'll yell about it. One of the two. I don't know what else to say.
Okay, so Ment's talking with Tax. I was trying to figure that out. Shannon says, J-Mo going for a look that's part Karmic and part Caddy Z, the hairier version. Exactly.
Go to the dentist, J-Mo. Save your money.
Right. So a little bit of braces would change a lot of shit. And I wanted to talk, but I'm on a 1-year journey to get
and once again,
my grill fixed.
Right. And once again, if you watch all of our shows, you will know both of us have terrible teeth because our parents had terrible teeth. So once again,
at least that's what we say to make ourselves feel better.
Yes. My mom did, and I have everything coming down the line that my mom had. So and your mom did, and you pretty much have everything coming down the line that your mom had.
Yeah.
So
well, my dad really.
Yeah. So, you know, it is what it is. You know, am I going to say I have terrible teeth? Absolutely. Is Darren going to say he has terrible teeth? Absolutely. But we're working on paying for him to have better teeth. Me, on the other hand, I don't care. As long as what smiles right here still works, I don't care. If I don't have nothing back here, I don't give a shit. Go ahead, baby.
I'm just looking through the chat here. Ice is still on this font deal. Sorry, I will work on that.
Yeah, I don't understand.
At least it's not the NJ Ranger font. That's a terrible font. Good show, terrible font. Merce is funny. I just think some of his politics are retarded, but other than that, he's extremely entertaining and talented. I think Merce is talented in the fact that he can put on a show and speak into the microphone, and he could probably do like a radio show type of deal. You know, politics wise, we probably line up completely different, but
absolutely,
that's okay. Imagine calling yourself Mint as a grown man.
Well, I don't think that's a bad thing.
It's just a screen name.
Right.
It doesn't mean anything. He's a mint and he's very diggity.
Yes. And we like him.
You have to check with the Duke of Definitions. Yeah, that's a problem. Some of this stuff is really old.
Yeah.
Some of these, I don't know how people do it. Eventually, we'll only take super chats and read those. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge.
Never gonna happen.
Sam Bibley, do you like that? What I just said? No, you don't. Never gonna happen, but it is hard. You know, it's hard to weed through when people are talking to each other. And the derailing things was in reference to the work story. Thank you, Doomed. You get it. He gets it.
I don't understand.
When you had the work analogy for being in a group of people on a stream, and he said you were derailing. He was probably just.
It's not derailing.
He was
It's
probably
the
just
absolute truth.
making fun. But
well,
yeah.
you may think it's making truth, but it's. If you knew where I worked and what happened and what goes on, you would completely understand.
I think it's different. What
This
I was
last
what I
week
was trying to
was
explain.
fucking terrible.
Nobody cares about your work, Rams. Okay, pat yourself on the back, tax. Pat yourself on the back, tax. Right. Self-respect is how you handle yourself. If you're rude on the internet, then you don't have self-respect.
Yeah,
not bad.
I like that.
I like that. I do like that.
The whole
I
part,
do.
the
I
whole,
do.
the
I do
whole
like
part I
that.
think about that is that how you talk in real life? You know, you just walk up to somebody that you bumped in on the street and go, your hairs are greasy and you need a shower. And
Yeah.
are those dentures?
Right. Shannon says it here. Going along to get along is why the world is a clown show now. Never follow just to fit in. That was,
Absolutely.
she kind of succinctly states what I was talking about.
Absolutely.
Joey C. Hey, Joey C. You want to call in?
What's up, Joey C?
Put the phone number up. Oh, anybody want to call? Let me put the phone number up. We haven't taken any calls.
I'm going to have to disappear because I have to pee.
Yeah. Go for it. I don't have a myself screen, so you have to look at an empty chair. Maybe Buck will sit there for you. Yeah, let me put the phone number up if somebody wants to call in and doesn't want to be an asshole. Where is it? Here it is. Call in, Mint. Call in, Joey. Didn't say he doesn't solicit donations. Your assertion was that his show is wholly centered on getting donations. I would contend it's no. Yes, he puts on a good show. I enjoy his show. Absolutely. But especially the beginning of his show is going over all the donations and but during the show there will I agree. I don't. Sometimes he puts on content creators that I could care shit about and I tune away. But yeah, I mean he's got a good show. He's popular and has a good show that sustains his lifestyle for a reason. So yeah. I wonder if I can take a call like that. Anybody want to call in? No takers. I don't think I have it on block. Why does everyone try and control? Here we go. Let's see if this works. All right, can you hear me? Hold on. I don't have it hooked up to the computer yet, so give me a second. If you're still there, let me do that. Oh, there's Joey is calling in. Hold on. Yeah, I fucked up. I should have. I don't have it hooked up to the stream. What's it called? Roadcaster yet? Hold on. All right, are you there? No. Let me see. Audio, Roadcaster. I should be able to hear him. Let me get your Worms. Let me get you. Hold on. Call back. Whoever you are. Give me your white cord there. It works a lot better. I don't know why.
Get it?
Yeah. All right, here's Joey. Hello.
Hey, it's Joey C. What's up?
What's up, Joey C?
What's happening? I'm just getting ready for my show at 6:30.
2028 presidential candidate.
Nice.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. That's me.
How's the campaign going? How's the campaign
Going
coming
great.
along?
Everything's going. It's going great. Going great.
Yeah.
Talking
So
with about 5 or 6 states this week. I had to talk to get packets so I could get the signatures going in those states, and we're just chucking at it. That's what we're doing.
good. Are you still having beef with Bedabbler, or are we good?
I don't. Yeah. No, we and Rocco are good. We're just.
All right. He said he's gonna help you out. He's gonna try
What was
help. He said he's gonna try to help you out, get you on the ballot in Colorado there, right?
Yeah, he went to go out with Tukey on the street and make content while getting signatures. So
is that okay?
I guess. Yeah, it's cool. It's cool.
Yeah. Okay. Good.
As long as he does it legally. As long as he does it legally, he gets legal signatures. I don't care how he does it.
Yeah. Don't fuck shit up, right? So you got a show coming on at 6:30.
6:30. Me and Mike Machete, our Sunday show.
You and Mike. Oh, Mike's hilarious with Kevin, right?
Yeah, Mike Machete. Yeah.
I haven't seen.
Once a weekend.
I haven't seen your show together, but I know him from Kevin's show, so that's cool.
Nice.
So, all right, Joey, I'll let you go, but thanks for calling in.
I appreciate it, man. Guys, keep up the good work, man. Love your show.
Absolutely.
Thank you so much, Joey. All right,
Bye.
see ya.
You're welcome, bye.
Bye. All right, who's there?
I just wanted to say I think it's great that you do a show with your grandma.
Who's
very entertaining.
Who's this?
Thank you so much.
Who's this?
Earl. It's Earl.
Earl? What's your screen name, Earl?
Mint Diggity.
Oh, are you Mint Diggity, or are you just saying that?
I'm Mint Diggity.
All right, Mint
Let's
Diggity.
fight, yo.
That's what? No.
I think it's great that you're doing a show with your grandma.
Yeah, she's gonna bake some cookies and knit a sweater later. You want to buy some?
Why is your hair so greasy? Why is your hair so greasy?
Nice. All right, he hung up.
Oh God.
Yeah. Well, and the problem is I shouldn't answer calls unless the caller ID, like Joey's caller ID comes right up, so I know it's him. But that was so we don't know who that was. I would say it probably was not Mint Diggity, but who knows? It gets old having people comment to you about merch all the time, right? I've always liked the name Mint Diggity. Yeah, me too. But 3 G's there, Rev. I'm starting to get warm. First time I'm turning the fan on today.
I know, right?
Who is talking about roads? All right, they're still arguing.
Oh, I like that. That sounded like Rocco.
Sam says, Joey, I told the pineapple to take down the pic of your daughter today. Yeah, that was interesting. So he has a pic. He has the stabby C. Eckel has the stabby C coming back, and probably what's 102 days now, probably because we watched it yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
And the picture is from. I'm pretty sure he said it's from. Oh fuck! What was that show on? I used to watch that. I used to love that show, but it's just like a stock picture from the internet, you know.
Right.
And I guess Joe is mad because he thinks people might think it's his daughter or some shit. Serenity Now, haven't seen you today. By the way, Joey, Serenity Now, hit the like button, subscribe if you're not. Peggy, please apologize to Ice Dancer. I'm not sure what you have to apologize.
Yeah, I'm not Peggy, and I don't know what I have to apologize for.
Welcome in, Serenity. Serenity was he was in the chat yesterday on the Mirror Musk show, I believe. I saw him in there. No, he's doing a show. He's trying to entertain. Imagine seeing Boomer. Penny's really upset about the greasy hair comment. Yes. We all are.
Anything.
I am too. I'm upset. Don't call my hair greasy, right?
Anything that hits me like personal, you know, you can say what you want to say about me. But my hair's not greasy.
Yeah, but so what can people say about you that you don't get? So they can call you a cunt.
Yeah, you can call
and
me
call
a
you
cunt,
fat.
you can call me a bitch, you can call me fat because all those things are true.
Okay.
You know,
So as
all
long
those
as they're
things are
confirmed true.
I am fat, and I can be a bitch. You can call me that, but my hair has never once. Worms all the time we've been together. Have you ever seen my hair greasy?
I don't think your hair has ever been greasy.
Exactly.
Maybe dry.
Dry, absolutely. It's called natural curly. So that shit will be dry and maybe stab you in the hand, but it's never been greasy where you can fry an egg off of it. Come on, Tom.
I don't think so.
Tom.
What's Rev say? Joe, remember when the kids tapes first came out and I was worried about John's kids? Worms right now, 53 on YouTube.
Nice.
Yeah, that's our highest count yet. Yes. So thank you so much, everybody.
I'm trying to get comfy. I just came back to the chair and I got Bubba and he doesn't know what he wants to do. And come on, turn.
There's Panhandler. Ice Dancer is the worst. Do not apologize to her ever. Panhandler.
Thanks for the tip.
You want to come on, Panhandler? Send you the link.
Come on. I love the Panhandler. I think he's a great guy. I think he's true. I think he's honest, and he's just all that in a bag of chips. And I can't say enough nice things about Panhandler. He's just great.
Panhandler is. Let's give that a air horn.
Yes, Panhandler, be nice. Absolutely, Kim. Kisses to you, forever and ever.
Subscribe and like and all that good shit. We're at 409 right now, by the way, in terms of subscribers. So thank you so much. Appreciate all that good shit. Doomspaya. Panhandler's horrible seventh mic. Not
Stop
a fan.
Peggy. Stop it, Peggy. Just kidding. I know, Panhandler. I love you. Why don't you just call in and come on here and we'll have a little chat.
Joey C. for president. Building a Dabbleverse America, says Magnum GI. It's funny to think of Magnum PI. And
when he said that, I was
Tom
like,
Selleck.
Tom Selleck. I remember it's terrible, but you know, as I was told by Lil Mir earlier, I'm old. So I remember watching Magnum PI with my parents. And I don't remember what night it was, but it was like a big deal. We had popcorn, we had drinks, we had all that stuff to watch Tom Selleck on Magnum PI. It was great. It was great.
It was appointment viewing.
Absolutely. It was appointment viewing.
Yeah. Beep, beep. Doomspaya. Scouse Ghost 7. Do not believe I've seen Scouse Ghost 7. Welcome in. If you're new, please like and subscribe. We're at 411 subscribers. We're moving on up. Ice Dancer, when you leaving Mersh and getting a real good boyfriend?
Oh, snap.
Yeah, snap it. Show is 1430. It's 1600. 2:30. I'm not sure what he's talking about. Panhandler. Doom is a menace. Clippers unite against Doom.
Okay.
No. We will be honored when we are clipped by Doom.
Okay.
Yeah, we will definitely be honored when and if we are clipped by Doom. All right, I love this. These guys are still fighting in the chat.
I love it.
Joey C is over here now. Was on MKE yesterday spreading his gospel.
Nice.
It's Stevie Lou. Ava. I'm pretty sure she pronounced it Ava.
Ava, whatever. Where has she been?
What do you mean?
Where has she been?
Who can it be now? Where has she been now? What do you mean, where has she been?
She was on Stuttering John all the time. She's been on multiple shows, and I haven't seen her lately. Is she ill? What's going on?
Okay, you're talking about Ava. All right.
Okay,
You're not talking about this Ava.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Yeah, Ava was sick. Not sure what's going on with Ava. Granny's rule, says Scouse Ghost. There you go.
Keep telling yourself that.
Mammy's rule.
Mammy's rule, right. Mammy.
Johnny Chopsticks.
M-A-M-M-Y, not M-A-M-I.
Caller. M-A-M-M-Y, right?
Yes.
Nothing wrong with Mommy. I like Mommy. She's all right. She's a little...
I do like Mommy, but I think she's
a little diary of the mouth on X, but
well, I think she's a little weird with this whole thing with Ray. It doesn't make any sense to me. You're upset because he's not a comic,
That sounded like Rocco.
Yeah.
That would have been awesome if it was Rocco.
Yeah, you're upset because he's not a comic and he takes comedy for granted. Yeah, I don't understand that. Just come out and say, look, he's not the dude I thought he was.
He's half the man I used to be.
Exactly. What is that? I was looking for a knight in shining armor, and what I got was somebody in aluminum and tinfoil.
You used to give me that shit all the time.
Does that sound familiar?
Way fucking too familiar.
Yes.
I don't like that. At one, I'm gonna give you the sad trombone for that, Worms.
You took my sound effects.
Half the net I have not seen. We have not seen half the net before. That was Rocco, he says. So welcome, man. Hit the like and subscribe, please.
Do you need that if somebody calls?
I took the number down. We're good.
Perfect.
And then Dexstream showed up. We've seen Dexstream before. That sounded like Rocco. Everybody's thinking it's Rocco. Where is the number? Oh, I had it up there. Now somebody wants to call in. What the fuck?
Call in.
Shut it, Ice Dancer. So
I was
true.
shocked that Darren had Charlie call in on his show, and he was actually decent. The last time he was on, which was like a month ago, he hated everybody, including himself.
I'd like to think that I tamed the Charlie. Either Charlie was very tired, or I tamed. Sorry about the pennies. I got to turn that down a little bit. Or I tamed the Charlie, but that was a different call.
You didn't tame anybody.
call in tax. Prove you're not a woman. 412. It's moving on up. This is one of our better streams.
Yes.
Ice Scouse goes. Ice Dancer will soon have to bath Mersh and wash him, feed him soft food. Poor Mersh. Poor Mersh.
Is he gonna have some kind of bad surgery or something?
Worms. It's a joke.
All right. Sorry.
He's older. He's much older than. Well, he's not much older.
Mersh? He's not older than us.
No, much older than her.
Oh, gotcha.
I believe Ice Dancer is in her 20s, and Mersh appears to be in his 40s.
That's not a big difference.
Joey seems like an okay dude, but going against the military-industrial complex, he's not getting in. One can dream, though. Yeah, don't say that to Joey. He'll fucking bite your head off there, Soviet shark.
Snap.
Just don't call my hair greasy, right?
Exactly, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's a lot of my hair's a lot of things. Unruly, dry, it's everywhere. No matter how bad you curl it, I have natural curly hair, but it ain't never been greasy.
I think Johnny wants to know if you're 200 like Ron Fuddle.
I don't know what that means.
Are you 200 pounds like Felicia Gillespie?
No. Did you really ask me that?
Johnny Chopsticks asked you that, not me.
Well, thanks, Johnny Chopsticks.
Right?
No.
Well, so far he's I told you I like to see how these guys are in the chat, and he's so far is on the troll side, of things. Right. Pandler be nice as Kim. There's Pest. I haven't seen Pest today. I love the Pest name. I always is that the real Pest though? Two underscores. BD sounds like Adam. Big Dork sounds like Adam 22. I've heard that before.
Adam 22.
Adam 22. I've heard that before. The problem is I still have a problem with my ums and the uhs. I really struggle with the ums and the uhs, but I don't feel so bad because I was listening to NJ Ranger the other day when they broadcast from Atlantic City, and the ums and the uhs from Ranger were like 15 per sentence. So
well, it happens.
I mean, you realize.
I mean, you and your brain know that you're live, but your brain can't tell your mouth fast enough to not stutter around, I should say, and that's okay.
What is
that? Stop it, Peggy, Mr.
Stop
Panhandler.
JK. Scouse Ghost. I love that name, Scouse Ghost.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, I think he's been on some show. I want to say Karmic Scouse Ghost. With Karmic pronouncing it funnily, if I can say such a big word. Panhandler's good on Shmuel unban Ava. Yeah, he's still on the unban Ava shit. You guys have decent numbers. I would ruin it. Get Mint to come on or call. Okay. Yeah, Miss Panhandler's not in the mood to do a. And speak of the devil, speak of El Diablo. Is it just me or is the font different? So now they are a united front. Ice Dancer and Mersh are united front for my font.
What's up with the font? Who gives a shit?
Yeah, it is becoming a thing.
Would you like it cursive? You guys are young enough. Can you read cursive?
It's pretty funny. No, Mersh isn't young enough. Mersh is.
She's young enough. Can she read
probably
cursive?
is. Yeah. Yeah, that's an interesting comment for sure.
That just blows my mind.
Can kids these days read
with the cursive thing?
anymore?
Yeah. How do you buy a car? How do you rent a house? I don't understand it without be able to sign your name. It just blows my mind.
Look at this from Dexstream. Just sitting here waiting for my daughter's fake fingernails to arrive via Amazon. Stumbling into your show with serendipity. I love it.
Yes.
Here's a new one. Megan. What's up, Megan? Welcome in.
What's up, Megan?
Was there no MLC last night? There was not an MLC last night.
I
Welcome
looked.
in. Like and subscribe. We're
Yes.
at 412 right now.
Yes.
We're shooting for our 500,
Yes.
3,000, and we're doing pretty well today.
Yes.
So nice.
Yes. Thank you all. We appreciate you all. We may be crazy. We may be a little different than most of the people in the Doubleverse, but we're honest and we're us. We're not somebody that we're not supposed to be. Go ahead.
So
Rose.
I like this comment right here from Shannon. According to Cryfax, which is Karmic, Rage Panhandler has skinny, useless arms with an oversized tattoo. Haha. Now I want to point out, I don't know a whole lot about Panhandler's history, but am I not mistaken the fact that Panhandler heard these comments? And Panhandler has been very, to me, he's been like this. He's got his short sleeve shirts on, and he's crossing his arms, getting the guns on the air. I believe Panhandler has been getting his guns on the air to dispel the rumors that he has skinny arms, and he seems like a big man.
There's nothing wrong.
He and
with
I
wanting
might be
people to
comparable
see
in
what you
size.
got.
But yeah, the whole take from Karmic that Panhandler has skinny arms and his tattoos is fucking hilarious to me. But yeah, we're big fans of Panhandler, and
Yes.
I just wanted to point that out, that it seemed like Panhandler might have been a little peacock in there to show off that he's not a skinny armed man. Just throw up your bicep circumference one day and
Right.
let us know what it is. So.
Just so you know, we don't care. We think you're a good dude. So it
I
doesn't
know.
matter to me.
I hope he knows I'm just fucking around
yeah,
with him.
and he knows we're
I'm
good
sure he
people.
does.
Way to get down to this comment. I love it.
Yeah. Ava, I knew you weren't Ava, so that was Penny just being that was Penny pennying. That was Penny
it was
pennying.
Penny not knowing
likes to penny.
everybody.
Well, the Ava that you're speaking of is spelled AVA. This is from across
I don't have
the
my
world.
glasses. It says AVA.
It says EWA.
Oh, okay.
It says
I'm sorry.
EWA, and I believe it's Ava. It could be Ava. I'm not sure, but it's something like that. It's not Iwa. It's not Iwa. It's a W. It's a W, right? Double V.
Yeah, whatever that means.
Yeah, that's kind of Spanish, but it might be another language too. Does anyone know if Melton is still alive, or did his self-inflicted sickness from AC finish him off? And one of the rumors was he's on a downward gambling spiral. He went back to Vegas and trying to recoup all his losses from Atlantic City. And
wow,
he's,
really?
yeah. Well, it's probably just fun.
Probably a story.
It's probably just a story, but yeah.
Yeah. It's me. Did I have a terrible week at work?
Me.
Yes. I'm just me. I'm not going to tell you something that's not true about me. And I don't want anybody to portray anything that's not true about me. Yes, I know. Shut up.
No.
What?
Read the comment. Said, stop cutting Penny off. She's hilarious.
Thank you, Keena.
There you go. Keena's a big... You know who Keena's a big fan of?
If you say Chad, I'm going to throw up.
Chad. Keena K. Chad, Keena K.
Keena.
Yeah.
Chad, really?
Well, I'm a big fan of his show too.
Well, I watch it too, but it doesn't mean I'm... God, fuck.
But she's throwing around them gifted memberships. Investigate Fontgate. I will, Mersh. I will investigate Fontgate. I will go back to my other studio and see what the font is and see if it's different on this one. I apologize to Ice Dancer for... she probably came to the show just for the font, and I've really let her down, and I'm really, really, truly sorry. And I will get an investigation going. So maybe we'll get Panhandler to help out.
Yeah.
Send MGD's hog the link. I love it. I think I know what he's talking about.
Does
there.
he mean? No, he doesn't mean that.
You don't know who MGD is.
Okay.
MGD is more of an ex, but I believe she is in the chat, or he, whatever.
Right.
Panhandler, according to the book of Karmic, his facts are facts. Yes. The chat is a game. Shanny does live in the Valley of Men after all. Not Peggy. Yeah, not Peggy.
No.
Is Red Bar dead? Let's hope not. Let's hope not.
Who's Red Bar?
Red Bar is like an OG. Shoot. I don't know how to describe Red Bar, but he had a very, very popular show. He was kind of the innovator of really breaking down videos, zooming in on people and all their flaws and faults.
Yeah.
I've seen his show a few times before he went missing, and it might be, his car might have gone off the side of the road and it's been sitting there for
okay.
Yeah. You ever heard of that where somebody drove their car off a road and there was nobody around and there was no evidence of a car going off the side of the road, and they're literally like 20 feet away on the other side of this, and then terrible.
Yes, and people are like looking. And you want to say, "Hey, I'm right here." But you
Right.
can't say,
Well,
"Hey, I'm
or
right
they're
here."
just dead already. So.
Yes,
But
or that too.
Ice Dancer says, "I know cursive." Awesome.
Nice. I'm glad.
Yeah.
Our daughter doesn't know cursive, and that makes me crazy.
Do you want to call? You want to give me back the thing and see if
Yes.
Taxes Theft wants to call in?
Yes. Give me just a second, guys.
Yeah, I'll put the number back up.
That's okay. I got my hands.
Maybe Rocco will call back in. Maybe the fake Rocco will call back in. I'll throw the number back up.
All right, no worries.
I will probably have to take a piss here soon. So
Yeah, it's been a really good show. I had to go so bad, and I can usually hold
it's been a great show.
And-
We've sustained almost 50
Yes.
viewers.
I can usually hold it, but oh my God, I was terrible. I had to go, and I know that's terrible, but it is what it is.
Gotta go right now.
It is what it is.
All right.
So.
Yeah. There's the number there, Tax, if you want to call in and fight with Mint. Or prove if you're a female or a male. I think that was one of the deals.
I'm a female, trust me.
I didn't pay attention to the font, but word has it, your new font stinks. That's what I'm thinking. I like this font.
What is wrong? What?
Yeah, I know.
I don't understand.
Well, that's just comedy right there. Nothing compares to the Duke's Pythons.
Where's he been? Is he back on yet? How many days has it been since we haven't seen anything from him?
Who are we talking about?
Duke's Pythons, isn't that Stuttering John?
Yes. My bad. You're right. I was thinking when I see Dukes, my mind goes somewhere else, and that's what I was hoping you weren't to go in there either.
No.
Yes, the Duke is jacked, right? Right. Duke is jacked. Looks like he's in steroids. Absolutely.
Really? I don't know about all that.
KB and Melton, both sick. I smell conspiracy over super tips.
Oh, KB's sick too? I didn't know that.
Nah, well, he was on. I thought he was going to be off.
He wasn't on last night. I was shocked.
No, but he was on the night before, and I thought he was going to be off for a couple weeks. He said that. Rip Red Bar, Rip Melton. Mikey Cuts. Haven't seen Mikey Cuts today. Welcome in. Hit the like and subscribe,
Like
please.
and subscribe.
What I find the funniest about the Dowlverse is all these old men think they can fight. 40 to 70-year-old men is hilarious. Yeah, absolutely. The last time I thought I could fight was probably in my early 40s. You got to do what you got to do in a situation, but I do not want to get in a fight. No, I do not want to get in a fight. Not at this age.
Darren is my gentle giant, but if somebody said something to my face and was very derogatory and continued to come at me, there's not a doubt in my mind that he would defend me.
German. EWA is Ava.
So this taxi stuff says he tried calling. Can you make that right, baby?
I can't make it right. It should come up. Make sure you get the right number there, but it's right there.
Wait, somebody says I seen Chad in whatever last weekend.
Yeah,
How was it?
He was in Poughkeepsie for the Super Bowl Worms. We all know that.
But I want to know how the show was.
He did well. Mike, you can respond to that, but for all accounts, he did well.
Okay, but I have seen what he has posted on Instagram, and he might not have posted a lot of his stuff, but like he did an OJ joke, and like it wasn't funny at all. All right, let's get real with this. When I think funny, I think Eddie Murphy Raw. When I think funny, I think Sam Kinison. God rest Sam Kinison's soul. I think all of that was funny. I just don't think what I have seen of Chad is funny. Now, granted, there may be a lot hidden behind the scenes that he does, but I haven't seen anything that's funny. Just like Ray, I haven't seen anything that's funny from him either. You know, so I mean, I'm not saying that every person walking down the street can be a comedian, but I don't think those couple of people have it going on, for lack of better words. And I mean, once again, as I always say, I don't mean any disrespect, but I don't have anything to compare to. I'm comparing to Eddie Murphy Raw. I'm comparing to Sam
Compared
Kinison.
to some of the best comedians in the history of the world.
Yes.
Yeah. It's much lower level tier. So yeah, you might not catch the joke, but as long as they can come on and do a professional job, you know, and maybe get a chuckle here or there, that's kind of all you really need to be an opener or a.
Well, I can
or
get a
host.
chuckle here and there, so maybe I should be a comedian.
Yeah, he should. Stutjo was on last night. Definitely said he was gonna be gone for forever, and he was back 2 days later. Wanted to make that Valentine's money. Obviously, didn't have a Valentine, so
Right.
And don't forget Carm's shouldozers. And I like this from my stance. You guys are couple goals. Absolutely. I stand
Absolutely.
so. Thank you.
He's my best friend.
The tax says he tried to call in. I have the phones on right now. There should be no problem to call in. So I don't know what's going on. I apologize if you are trying and it's not coming through, but it should work. USA versus Germany up 2-0 in second period. You want to do the sports segment, Worms?
No.
No?
Only thing I can say is I love curling. And I didn't want to tell this to Darren, but I'm going to tell him now. I want another Wii.
No.
I want another Wii. Remember when we did that curling stuff?
Yeah.
That was so fun.
We could probably do it on the Xbox over here.
You think? All right.
Chad was great, says Mikey Cuts. And now I remember Mikey Cuts. He's the guy that Chad met and Chad brought up on his show, I believe. He super chatted Chad. And,
okay.
And he says Florentine was also very funny. Yeah. Florentine's, of course, a pro.
Well, and you know, Chad could be this great comic, and I get it. Oh, there's a phone ringing. Never mind. Hello.
Hello.
Hey, what's up, guys?
Hey, how are you?
How are you doing?
Who's this?
We're doing really good. How are you guys doing?
I'm good. Who is this?
Oh my God, it's Final Boss. Don't you recognize me?
No, I don't recognize you. You sound like you're putting on a voice.
No. This
No.
is my real voice. I just talk like this when I'm in my natural habitat. On stream, I try to put on a voice and sound like a man.
Okay. All right.
You be you.
I have a question for Peggy, though.
Sure.
It's not Peggy. When you address her the correct way, she'll answer.
I got my foot on the hang up
I
button.
know.
there.
I'm sorry. Dan gets in my head sometimes. My question. I have two different types of pepperoni at home. I have regular horn, and I have the cup and crisp. Penny, what would you recommend I use to put in my hair to make it greasy?
All of it.
Yeah, put it all in there. Thanks for calling in, Final Boss.
Olive oil too.
I appreciate you, buddy.
I think that's a little overkill, don't you?
Yeah, it'll be all right. All right. Thanks for calling in, Final Boss. Take care.
Thanks. Bye. Love you.
All right. Somebody else tried to call in while he
Yes.
called in. So call back.
Yes.
I won't say your name, but there was a caller ID to it. So last name B, possibly. Call back in. We'll start with the B. Might have been the taxes
All right.
theft.
So while we're waiting, before we got that call, we're talking about Chad, and if he is a funny comedian, I give it to him. And
All right, here we go.
All
Hold
right.
on. Hello. Welcome to Penny the Big Dork. Who's this?
hello.
Hey, Penny, Big Dork.
Hey,
Big
what's
fan,
up?
man.
Who's this?
Yeah. This is tax and stuff.
Nice.
Thanks for calling. What's up?
Finally went through. Me and Mint squashed it. Mint's a great troll. That dude's funny as hell.
He is.
Straight
He,
up.
I love Mint.
He is a good troll. I do.
Yes.
I do appreciate his game.
Yeah, for real. So if you guys have a little bit of music you can play in the background, I want to do a roll call for you. It's the people in the
Nice.
chat.
Okay,
Sam
sure.
Bibley knows what I'm talking about if he's still here.
Who?
Sam Bibley.
Okay, yeah. Let me.
Yeah, I think he's still here.
What do you want from Karmic?
Can you hear me okay?
Yeah.
Yes.
What song do you want from Karmic?
Oh, it don't matter. Just play something upbeat.
Okay. There you go.
Okay, I can't hear it. Is it playing?
Yeah, it's playing. Go ahead.
All right, cool. Here we go, man. So everybody in the chat, what we got? We got Shannon's Views. We got Half the Net. We got Dextream, Ewa, Panny, Magnum, Tina K, Luca the Bond, Joey C, Friendly Now, Doom, Sam, Deadly Rev Rage, Soviet Shark, Michaela, Pest, Terry Newton, Megan. Megan's in the house. Scout Ghost in the house. Not Sure in the house. We got Dunkin' Donuts, Drunken Donuts, and Johnny Chopsticks.
There you go.
Can I snip that?
What do you want to do?
Yeah.
What do you want to do, Worms?
I want to snip that. Like my show theme.
Yeah, the roll call?
Yeah, I love it.
You love it? All right.
I love that. Can I have that?
Could you hear me okay? Did I cut out some?
No, you're
You
good.
did fucking amazing. Can I have it?
Worms, it's our show. We can have whatever the fuck we want. He called in.
Of course. Yeah,
absolutely.
Yeah. You don't need my permission.
Yeah, are you a new watcher?
Yeah, I've seen clips of you guys.
Okay.
I really like you guys. I like y'all's takes on things. You guys are really level-headed.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Thank you. Yeah.
I enjoy that. It's really refreshing.
Good.
Like,
Good.
you kinda,
That's
like,
what we
see
want.
things for what they are. And yeah, like Penny, you do such a good job.
Thank
like,
you.
with
I
your,
appreciate that.
With your takes and shit like that. So no, I enjoy it for real. This is my first time watching live. It is.
Okay.
I appreciate it.
Yeah,
Thank
absolutely.
you. Welcome in.
Yeah, stick around.
Everybody hit the like button.
Yeah, hit the like button, everybody. Hey,
Absolutely.
can we give you a first name or just text?
Yeah, people know my first name is Brady.
Brady. Okay, yeah, that's what came across the caller ID.
Go,
All right, Brady.
Brady.
Yeah, Roger.
Thanks for calling in, Brady. I appreciate the time and taking the time
Absolutely.
out to do that. And the roll call was awesome.
Yes.
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 Yeah. Hey,
I'm
no
feeling
problem, man.
that.
I hope it helped you guys. I hope somebody sent in some super tips. Use those voice messages.
Absolutely. Yeah,
Thank
send us
you.
some super tips.
All right, man.
All right, Brady.
Y'all have a great show. I'm gonna go back to watching.
Yeah, take care.
Thank you.
Bye-bye. There you go. Awesome.
Awesome. That was great. I love that.
Yeah, I think he said that he and Mint had squashed it, so that's awesome. We didn't have to squash
that's
it on
even
air,
better.
which is even better because
Yeah.
I hate the
So-
political shit.
So let's scroll back up. I want to go back to what I said about Chad. If Chad is a funny comic, that's great. I wouldn't know because he doesn't tell the truth. I got this and show all these pictures of these famous places that he's going to rent or he's going to buy and this imaginary girlfriend and all of this. You know what? Look, sometimes all of us struggle. Even at this age, we struggle sometimes. Okay. I would appreciate more your honesty than the fact of you saying that, I'm struggling. I haven't had a lot of gigs. I don't have a real job and I'm living in a one-room space. I would appreciate that more than you lying through your fucking teeth.
All right, can I counteract that, Worms?
Absolutely can. Because
So-
it's the internet and he can say whatever he wants to say.
No. I just think we need people like Chad. We need people like Chad that honestly and their personality is this type to lie. They're not doing it necessarily on purpose or for content. It's just kind of their self preservation, like a defense mechanism kind of deal. He does it for those reasons. So I would say, Chad, do what you do. We love it. It makes for good content. It's real and it's real in that way that he just can't help it. So I say, Chad, do you and keep up the good shit with that. We love that's my thought on it. We all can't be honest on the internet. That's for
Honest
goddamn
Abe.
sure. No, definitely not. Nick in Fort Wayne, welcome in. Haven't seen you today. Subscribe,
Yes.
please. Let's see here. Keena K, thanks, Blob. Hi, Kim. Johnny Chopsticks, Stacks, Extreme, Artificial Love Baby. A lot of emojis going on. I love it.
Yep.
Shannon's Views, Drunken. How I love you, my dear old mammy. I'd walk a million miles for one of you smiles, mammy. There you go. Nice
Yeah,
job.
do walk.
Yeah. a first normal caller of the Dabbleverse. I would say
Yes.
so,
Yes,
Shannon.
absolutely.
And I have my finger on the pot here to turn him down if any shenanigans are gonna go on. I always got to worry about that shit.
Yes.
think
I
it's
always
faster
appreciate that.
to do that.
Who's that?
This was the original guy. This is the Blob, I think. Let's see
That's
here.
good. Let's play it again.
Hello.
Hey, all right. Can I tell you guys a joke?
Yeah.
All right. You guys want to guess what my least favorite race is?
Oh, the white people.
No, the 800 meters.
Okay.
I don't get it.
Me either. I'm dumb. All right, we won't take any more calls from or what was that? Ohio, Dayton, Ohio. No more calls from Dayton, Ohio. I'm not sure what that meant, but we are at the end of the chat, and I think we're probably going to be at the end of our show. Let's see. Last one here is from Drunken. I think that was the best take of the day. It was a complete defense mechanism, and then you start getting caught in all the lies. That's what makes it so entertaining. Absolutely.
Yes. So, as we go out.
Oh, the 800-meter relay, his least favorite race. I got it. Did he say it that way? I don't know.
I think maybe he did. He did say the race, and I said white people, so I'm sorry.
Yeah, I got it. I didn't catch on. I guess that was my. I don't know if he said the whole thing or whatever, but now I get it. Let's give him the.
Props.
No props because it was a dumb joke, but we'll give him the rim shot.
I'm coming.
Channel our best Chad here.
All right, so
Shannon, Chad is Chad. I like him. I don't think he lies as much as his trolls like to push it. He did have a girlfriend, and he blew it. And I guess we can all maybe agree that he did have a girlfriend for a time. That was obvious from all I observed. Does lie, but not everything is. He does lie, but not everything is. Let's re-listen to that Penny is grandma call. Right at the end, it sounds like Tukey. Yeah, go back and listen to it for sure.
I am a grandma, and I'm not embarrassed or ashamed of it. It is a wonderful, wonderful gift to be a grandma. But they don't call me grandma. They call me mammy.
Yeah.
So get it right.
Shout out to keeping your hair washed, girls.
Absolutely. So on one thing that let's end on this, somebody please, Chow or somebody, send a message to Mr. Mir that I would like to be on with him on my own show. Now you have to remember I work a real job, and so does Darren. So it may be a week or two until we can get that show arranged, and I would love to do that. For going forward for this week, I hope you all have a great week. I do. I hope you have a great week. I hope your worries are small and your dreams are big, and that's all I got to say.
Let me just address Scouse. Who's the biggest liar, Chad, or steel toe? I think we could debate that for hours.
Yes.
That is a very tough question. I was just trying to come up with an answer right now, and I really can't come up with a answer. It is a tough one. And then Dexstream says hot grandma.
Yes, I am. I'm what they call
hot mammy.
What is it? I'm a gilf.
You're a gilf. I think it's just this point that the Z-Man will not reproduce. We need more content in the future. Yes, we need that. We need that shit pronto. All right, guys. Yeah, thanks for tuning in. It was a great show. It was our best show ever. We sustained 50 for a while, and I appreciate everything. Like and subscribe and all that good shit. And we will see you when we see you. Who knows?
Yeah.
I'll be back by myself on Wednesday or Thursday. I'll be on.
Crazy.
Hold on. Let me. I will be on Eccles member. I'm pretty sure it's members only, so you have to be a member of the show. But 3:00 on Thursday, I will be on Eccles' show.
And we will be on who Tuesday night?
Well, there's no confirmation, so I'm not gonna plug it. So that's bad on him for not confirming, so we could plug that.
But we think we're going to be on a show Tuesday night, so
we possibly
we'll
possibly be on a show Tuesday night, a guest on a show. But there's been no confirmation, and anybody that can deduce this stuff probably knows who we're talking about.
Yes.
But thanks for tuning in.
Absolutely, the best is yet to come.
says, "See you soon. Love you. Awesome.
Absolutely. Mwah, mwah. The best is yet to come, guys.
I love you, Worms.
Love you too, Wormies. Great show.
Great show.